This channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
Let's have a little bit of this. I get the big Bob Marley joint. Look at this. Here, try this.
Carl, I really don't do this very often.
You're gonna love this. Is dynamite hack. Watch out for this.
Maybe one drag.
Say you're in a Caribbean bungalow and you're kind of high. An exotic woman on the bed.
It's a little harsh.
Now, is she just the high-priced whore you asked for? Or is she an assassin?
Here. Cannonball. Right back.
Here's room service. Who ordered champagne?
How should I know?
Exactly. You're baked. You can't remember.
And then one more, he's right on top of Cannonball. Cannonball coming.
Point is, you come out of the John waving this around, nobody's gonna bug you for a tip.
What is up, everybody? Everybody, what's up? Sugar. F you, Stone Vet. I was about to go out for a pint and you go live. Now I have to make a fucking choice. Typical Marine. Well, the Marine choice is pint. Wait, watch it all? Hey, Mr. Nobody, what's going on? No, I don't. I like my theme song. It's made by one of the audience members, longest running supporters, Burnsy. Watch it all. You talking about the 5 hours? No, I did not. I have some timestamps. We are going to watch that though. Oh, I gotta. Shit. Hold on. And not going through my. I know. The 5 fucking hours of it though. I'm gonna try it with headphones in. Sorry guys, hold on. Because I don't know what is going on with that. I have not changed anything on my audio, but for some reason Todd's thing specifically has been whatchamacallit, echoing. And so hold on. AirPods connected. Gotta stay connected. The writing's on the wall. Is it on Todd's end? Because it doesn't feel like other stuff was doing it. I just need to make sure was fine from Todd streaming you. Okay. Those are 2 difficult choices. I don't drink anymore. I mean, I'll have a beer every now and again, but even that's been rare the last few months. All right. So this is what I'm smoking here, though. God, this is weird with these headphones in, because now I'm okay. I'm pretty sure I'm all right. I'm smoking a Bambino Moon Rock. Man, it really changes the way I hear myself. But that's all right. I'll deal with it as long as the audio is better for you guys. Yeah, Moon Rock. So it is premium flower, live resin sauce, and THCA diamonds. Diamonds are one of the only vapes that I can do. All the other ones, live resin or rosin, it always fucking hurts. But the diamonds, for whatever, feel like a softer smoke. Audio sucks. I hear you clearly. Thanks. All right, let's fire this up. But let's get going on this. Killing time. What's going on? Uncle Fatty, Bo Batty. Boop. Hell yeah. These things are great. These are my favorite fucking. I can't smoke these all the time. First of all, they're expensive. They're too expensive to smoke with any kind of regularity. But also, I don't do concentrates that much anymore. I just prefer smoking regular flower. Like I don't always need a whiskey drink equivalent, so to speak. Sometimes diamonds are my favorite too. Sometimes you just need a bush light. You know what I mean? All right, let's get this going. Oh, and of course, the flavor I have is biscotti. I have a Bambino biscotti. Mick Waldmoose. Stella is right there. I have the door open. She's just hanging out watching the neighborhood. But Mick, thanks for fucking joining.
I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
I haven't even motherfucking begun.
I'm trying to give you guys a place to come.
I love the fuck out of cookies.
Let's fucking do this. Okay. So, you know what? Let me take these comments off. It's a little easier to see his. So Todd is on last night. Todd had a great meltdown last night. I have not watched all of it, but the parts I saw, I mean, 5 hours is too much. Sometimes you do. I don't know. I like light beer, cheap light beer. Woodrow. I turn the audio off completely and pull the chat to cover the whole screen. OG Chem. Some Chem Dog. That's what I had yesterday or day before. I had Chem Dog and then I had Star Dog. Okay. So he is on with Finkel and they are in Chris comes on too later on this. It was a good one. So GS is in a mortal death match with now with another YouTuber. And then Finkel, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that dude, man, but holy shit balls. It's not even like friends with Todd. Who cares? I like the Finkel wrinkle. He doesn't need to stop being friends with Todd. He needs to keep that going. Todd, Finkel, and Chris. It's a great combo. Notice I didn't mention you, Mimsy, you fucking retarded poofta. It's because you don't matter.
I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
I haven't.
Said you would do something.
Let me know if you guys are still getting the fucking echo, by the way. I know it's not yet, but I haven't played the video yet, but here we go.
Oh, here we go. Don't forget this one, guys. There you go, Mims. You get the small one. There you go.
Oh.
Now you can gloat, Finkel.
I don't have a ton of timestamps, so we're going to be listening to a bunch of it. But this one is Space Ace, who I believe used to be a chatter of his. I confused Space Ace with Space Miner of this other, who's a regular chatter in this other show. But I believe Space Ace was a regular chatter in GS's thing. Calls him Ozempic Jesus. Todd, I'll leave it up to you guys here. Todd seems to verify that he has diabetes, by the way, or diabetes, if you're of the Wilford Brimley school of pronunciation. Right? Oh, I had something for that, but
what are you going to do?
At the end of the day, what are you going to do? Okay. So Todd is like, I don't know what Ozempic is. First of all, how in the fuck do you not know what Ozempic is? Whether or not you take it or not. Everybody knows what the fuck is going on with Ozempic. What's up, Sluggo? But Todd seems to, I don't know. Is he saying he has diabetes and that's why he's doing this? Or that's why he's taking it?
Okay, what have we got? The Ozempic Jesus, Todd Reiter.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right.
The Ozempic Jesus, Todd Reiter. So do they They're saying I got diabetes. Are they mocking my medical condition? Is that what they're claiming?
That's what I thought Ozempic is.
They're diagnosing me. Yeah, Mimsy, you, as the pharmacist, can you explain to us a little bit about Ozempic?
Wait, Mimsy's a pharmacist? Mimsy is a pharmacist. I mean, we won a war. We won a war back in 76, and we don't have to care about what Mimsy says. Just got a text. Wally will be joining Richard AT. What is going on, buddy? Okay.
Ozempic, if you don't mind.
Yeah, it's used for type 2 diabetes. I can't remember the particular enzyme it blocks, GT1 or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head.
GLP-1. How are you a pharmacist? How are you a pharmacist? I mean, I know that doesn't mean memorization, but how are you not around all this shit?
But it helps regulate your insulin.
Yeah, I thought it was a okay. See, Ozempic is a weight loss med. I thought it was diabetes.
Well, it's used for diabetes. One of the side effects, or one of the
Uncle Fatty.
GLP-1.
Yeah, the GLP-1. That's it. I mean, it was initially it is a diabetes drug, which is why in the UK it's generally not prescribed for weight loss.
Mimsy is one of your brethren, Shuggy. He's from your side of the pond, as it were. He is a poofta of the highest order. He basically he just reiterates what Todd and Finkel, he waits until Todd and Finkel have an opinion, and then he reiterates what they just said, but says it in a gay British accent.
Because that's what happens is by regulating the insulin, it reduces the
production of it.
And people's appetite and the way that the glucose, I think it is absorbed.
How would you know that, Todd? How do you not know what Ozempic is and what Ozempic is for? But then you just said you have diabetes, which honestly is not surprising with the way you fucking eat. And then don't work out or do anything. So how do you not know that, Todd? Because you do know it. Because you know exactly what people are talking about. You are so obviously on GOP. I don't know. That part I don't know. He loves it when you call him Australian, though. Also, he doesn't matter. Nobody ever gives a fuck at all what that dude says. The only reason Todd has him on is as a yes man, and so it's not just Todd. Oh, it's gonna happen. Burnsy, what is up? By the way, oh hell yeah! What's up, Nana? We got some people rolling. We got 48 good motherfuckers. Good motherfuckers, I'm sure, because we're talking a little bit of the drama. So I'm sure we have a couple.
Oh my holy crap. Surveillance does. I hate those.
What are you gonna do?
But what the fuck you gonna do? You know what I mean? Hey Bree, what's going on? Muppet Todd. Joey with his fucking avatars. What's up, FV? Can Shuggy claim him if Mimsy isn't Scottish? He did say the region he lives in, but I forget. It's called Pooftaville. It's just north of Manchester. So I heard. I don't know where Manchester is.
You know, so yes, it does cause weight loss, but primarily it was developed as an anti or to help with diabetes.
Teresa, what's up?
I did a cheesehead for Mimsy, but I don't know if he really needs. I've never seen him upset.
Well, I mean, it's just like a meme.
But it's just meant to calm. It calms the babies. It calms me. You throw cheese on my head, I get calm.
I'm gonna fast forward this. Their memes are fucking retarded. They're literally, their memes live in the providence of the retarded. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, they got this cheese thing, but I'm gonna skip that meme. Todd was, it was yesterday, right? I believe so. Yeah, yesterday morning we were going over something of him. Excuse me. The chat in here got pretty wild. Chris and Tiffany were doing their fucking ridiculousness. Billy and Anya had come in here, so there was a back and forth. Anyway, Todd started stream sniping us, the show, and then deleted it. Not even put it behind the members only, just straight deleted it. I don't know what he fucking said. I got to see a little bit of it before he privatized it. It was pretty funny. He was losing his mind. It was hours before this one. So yeah, it's not me that needs cheese on my head, Todd. It's you. I didn't delete anything.
I've never seen Mimsy not calm.
On orange.
Okay, hold on. I got another. I'm going to fast forward just a little here.
Starts. I mean, we're talking about beyond kid gloving these people. I mean, the fun hasn't even begun. But the threats and the spurging on.
Fuck yeah. I don't do many night shows. People tend to be a little bit more looser on night shows, but until oftentimes funnier, you guys firing. Man, everybody's firing on. Uncle Fatty hasn't been in here in a little bit, at least not in the chat. He's coming in hot. GMK's coming in hot. Hell yeah. We got a little crew. I'm kind of trying to deal with the headphones thing. It changes just sort of the way this all fucking sounds and everything. So sorry if I'm a little off, but that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, Finkel. I forgot the Finkel drop.
Oh, this is the worst looking hat I ever saw. Well, you buy a hat like this, I'll bet you get a free bowl of soup, huh?
I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
No, not yet. He hasn't even begun. The new Tuttle. I wish I had that shit saved. I wish I had the Tuttle shit saved. Fuck.
On their part is like, I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
But whatever. And it was, I'm sure by now it's in a fucking field somewhere. But what I find funny about you still asking about this letter is just today, Tiffany put in.
Look at what she does with her hands, guys. It's called bird hands. This is,
all right. Todd knows. It's really funny because Todd's like, men are like this. Women do this. It's not that, Toyota Tom, what is going on? He learns all of these things so he can mimic. It's really weird. He does it with the military shit. He learns some things so he can just mimic it. All right, I'm gonna fast forward a bit here.
Oh shit!
She's not a screen.
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, he goes off. I'm gonna fast forward this a bit. It is kind of fun. I mean,
himself.
Wait. Okay.
I mean, I hope he doesn't. That's fucking embarrassing. I don't.
And I think that's where you've been grossly let down, in my opinion.
Oh, Finkel is now eating as well on camera. Straight up just eating pasta. He almost choked on popcorn the other day. Fucking Finkel. And then the way these guys talk about me, I love it. Todd is 56. Mimsy is however old Brit homos are. And then Finkel is 61. Mimsy may be employed, might be employed, but that's a strong maybe. Dude's right around 60 years old, no jobs, passing crazy judgment on everybody and telling other people how to live. Look at these fucking losers. Holy shit. Look at these fucking losers.
Yep. And I feel it.
And the truth is, who cares? Normally, who gives a shit? Nobody's making fun of these two because they're losers and they're dorks and they are completely useless to society. Completely goddamn useless to society. No. We're making fun of them because they act the way that they fucking act. They act like they're better than everybody. They start fucking fights with everybody.
I get a different jurisdiction, but she said witnesses are determined prior to court hearings. In New York State, I went through a custody battle, and witness, I think, is what the thing is.
Shut up, Finkel. Nobody gives a fuck.
I don't need a man. When I have strong feelings about something, feel how they.
God, it's so gross that he's eating. All right, there's so much of this shit. 237. What do I have here? Okay, this is GS's chatters. I guess we can go back with Chris. Chris gives some interesting information. If you're in Alan Killian, hell yeah, everybody's Todd, heard of you ingest Ozempic as a suppository. It will reduce only your waistline. GMK. I Googled is Mimsy a pharmacist? This is what it came up with. No, Mimsy from South Park is not a pharmacist. He is a student at South Park Elementary and dim-witted sidekick to Nathan. That Mimsy character on South Park is pretty funny. Okay, so this is all of Todd's haters. Todd's haters come over to me and Jeff's channel, apparently, to get ammunition. These dudes are 60. I mean, just for the sake of simplicity, because one's 56 and the other's 61. These dudes are 60 fucking years old. Thank God.
Sure does suck what happened to GS. It sucked that he had to surrender his weapons for a little spell there. Sure does suck that he had a
and the other thing too, Todd, is who did all of this to you? The dude you are working with. That's why this is so funny. It's not about size. It literally is not about size. I couldn't care. I just couldn't give a fuck less about the size. The fact that Todd is saying this completely I don't know if he's unaware, if he's compartmentalized it into his head. I don't know what he's done to fool himself. He is talking about the dude he's on panel with, not arguing with, the dude he's working with. Whatever happened to justice for Andrea? Whatever happened to fucking justice for Andrea? Oh, that doesn't matter anymore? Not now. It's let's destroy Billy and Anya.
had to hire a lawyer. Sure does suck that he got dragged into court. Sure does suck that, but I'm glad it wasn't me. Well, guess what, motherfucker? You wanted to play fucking internet games and be a super fucking secret squirrel. Well, I guess if they find out who the fuck you are.
I wonder what the fuck is his purpose.
He's talking. Sorry, they're talking about Killa. I'm sorry, I needed to back this up. Chris said something about Killa that was really interesting. He said the court mandated that Killa give his identity to Chris, and Chris said that is to help the sheriff, so Chris can help the sheriff press charges.
Signed up for it. Killa's denying it, but he's also
okay. Here we go.
The YouTube channel owner. It's a violation of TOS.
Well, it sounded shady to me. It's like no, I don't want anything to do with this.
Yeah, my understanding is Boot signed up for it. I guess Chris is saying, I guess Killa signed up for it too.
Well, I was told Killa signed up for it. Killa's denying it, but he's also denying what you said last night. Killa, I didn't catch the whole stream.
Yeah,
I
somebody
watched
said that. Somebody said that Killa said Tommy Pickles' skit was all my idea.
Yeah, and that you took the pictures.
I didn't take any of those pictures.
Right.
First,
listen, he said you did, and then within not even a whole sentence later, he backed up and said something different, but not on purpose because he's retarded. So he was like, it was almost in the same paragraph. He said, "Yeah, GS, you took the pictures. Won't you just tell the truth? You took the pictures." And then he said something else, and then he goes, and we got those pictures, you know, from.
Oh my God. And then Jenny came over and she was like, "Don't you go talk to fucking Johnny." And then Johnny just shot a look like, "Shut the fuck up, Karen." And then Lisa came by and was like, "Bitch." Oh my God. And then what did you do? And then Susie was like, slap, and said, "Don't you ever wear the same outfit I wore today." Oh my God. I can't. All right. That's why I can't fucking listen to 5 hours of this shit. God, Burnsy, it's insane. All right, so I'm gonna fast forward just a little bit. There's a whole thing. You can go watch it
from someone on.
Again, for those that are in the chat and those that I've had personal conversations with, I called it months ago. I fucking called it with that guy.
Todd, you claim everybody is going to turn on you. Of course you're going to be right. You know who else does that shit? You know who else? Well, first of all, every single fucking lol cow. But Stuttering John, when you fucking say that everybody's going to turn on you, they're going to turn on you. So it's not turning on you. It's just not fucking with you anymore.
Yeah. But go ahead.
You know, I have a court order in one of my cases that the judge ordered for his information to be provided to me.
Good. Good. Well, rip that mask off. Like K Faro offered to host a debate between me and Boot Blockscam. And I said, yeah, I'll agree on one condition. The entire debate, they have to both be cam the fuck up.
I love the fuck out of cookies.
Now, I don't intend on utilizing it for YouTube purposes. I intend on just making.
For what purpose, Todd? For what purpose? What purpose does it for you to dox Killa? What purpose does that serve you, Todd? These motherfuckers just want to press charges and dox motherfuckers. That's all Chris and Todd want to do. That's all these motherfuckers want to do is sue and dox each other.
Making the sheriff's job a little bit easier because he's in the probable cause. I think, you know,
fair enough.
Maybe it'll just make the sheriff's job a little easier.
That's what Chris is trying to do.
Hell, everyone likes to sit back and go.
That's what Chris is trying to do. That's what Chris is just saying right now, innocent. Sorry if I was talking over it. He's saying the court ordered that I get Killa Milla's real information, which, okay. He said the court ordered that, the judge ordered that, and that's so Chris can better help the sheriff. All Chris does is run to authority. Oh my God. The more you interact with him, this is why I never interact with the motherfucker. Because you're just like, God, you are really. Now, do I agree with what JJ is doing? No, I do not. But God damn, Chris is annoying as fuck.
Go, well,
and is a malignant actor out in the fucking world. What's up, MBK? Afternoon, y'all. Yeah, exactly. These four together. A bunch of fucking retards.
Dude, I'm loving it, brah. Sure does suck what happened to GS. It sucked that he had to surrender his weapons for a little spell there. Sure does suck that he had to hire a lawyer. Sure does suck that he got dragged into court. And it sure does suck that, but I'm glad it wasn't me. Well, guess what, motherfucker? You wanted to play fucking internet games and be a super fucking secret squirrel. Well, I guess if they find out who the fuck you are.
I wonder what the fuck.
Innocent, I don't understand it, dude. Did you hit your head? Like, for real. Listen to what the fuck they're saying. Also, I'm just saying that's all these dudes want to do. That's all they're trying to fucking do. And they're trying to do it for what? For Andrea? They're trying to dox Killa to solve Andrea's suicide.
Fuck is his purpose with me and Tiffany? Like what is driving people like Boot and Killa to like,
hey, what's up, Freeman?
Make their whole lives about us?
We don't even
like,
know
what the fuck
if that's a woman.
I don't get it.
Know. I got like 13 channels.
So Innocent, by the way, I was probably a little bit more antagonistic with that than I kind of meant to be. I was sort of riffing, exaggerating for effect. But first of all, I am not saying it. I do want to very clarify. I am not saying they might. They are saying they will. There's a huge goddamn difference. There is a difference. Them in their own words are saying that they are actively, both Chris and fucking GS are actively trying to get Killa's information. Chris is saying, I'm going to dox him. That's all. Chris is straight up saying, I'm going to dox him. GS is saying, well, Killa, if you get doxed, that's your own fault because now you don't like me. Well, to be fair, Innocent, join the crowd. Join the crowd because I am not the sharpest light bulb in the toolbox.
I feel like I'm talking to a retarded child.
By the way, everything that he is saying has nothing to do with Killa. The stuff GS is complaining about, getting his second rights, his First Amendment and his Second Amendment fucking rights taken away, was because of Chris. There's no question. Chris isn't saying, I don't know if I did it. Chris is saying, no, Todd, I did it. No, Todd, I straight up did it. And then Todd's like, Killa, it's your fault. Oh, my God. I know this shit is too niche to get like any kind of real numbers or any, not that we're really looking for numbers, but it's amazing what these guys are doing. God damn, this fucking blunt. I can't imagine a blunt stuffed with moon rock, live resin sauce, and THCA diamonds has got me pretty high. Unbelievable. Hello, Blurple. What is going on?
We don't even know if that's a woman.
You're probably so high already, you don't even know it.
Don't even know it.
Channels out there that make their whole fucking channel about me.
My theory on that is they have the mentality of six.
Who else do they, hold on. Who else do they make channels about, Todd? Lol cows. You know why people don't make channels about me? Because I'm not really interesting. And I'm not a lol cow. People watch you because you're a lol cow. There's 13 channels making fun. There aren't 13, but there are quite a few. There aren't 13, but there are definitely quite a few. I think it's good when there's more. There is a lot of really funny, really good Doofus Crest out there. Dr. Phil Good Apocalypse. He's making great shit. Dickback Patrol, obviously making fucking killer shit. Spider Dogs think, God, we should watch some Spider Dogs show from last night. I'll find it. I'll put a link to it. Go watch that live. It is amazing. Holy shit. If you were ever on, look, you may agree with Todd, or you may not think his racism is a big deal to you, or how he views the world is like, you know, if you're kind of whatever to it. But it is easy to forget the crazy ass shit Todd has said not that long ago. it was pre-Ozempic. It was only like a year and a half ago. It was pre-Ozempic shit, and he was fucking fat. But yet somehow a 56-year-old dude who doesn't leave his fucking wife's basement except for to go play Magic the Gathering somehow just randomly lost 60 pounds in a fucking year. Had zero to do with him being a fucking walking food blister. No wonder him and BZ Fat Dog fucking linked up. You know what I mean? Anyway, okay.
Sixth graders, when they see like a whole bunch of kids pick on one kid, they want to join the whole bunch of kids, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, me and MBK don't have an, as far as I know, we don't have anything against each other. But it's not like he's looking for my validation. It's not like he's emailing me and like, hey man, let's fucking do this. Hey dude, aren't we cool together now that we're both making fun of GS? No, people are just making fun of you, GS and Finkel, really. Nobody cares about Finkel specifically. Just funny what he's doing as a fucking side character. No, people are laughing. All these people are making fun of GS because GS is a lol-cow who does a lot of crashing out and a lot of lol-cow shit. I love how 60-year-old dudes can't figure out social fucking dynamics. Speaking of not being able to figure out social dynamics, enlisted Marine, his goddamn self, Jimbo, Marine vet, Iraq vet, Fallujah vet, his goddamn self. Chris and Tiff said to respect the channel's wishes and not talk about certain things. When you and Josh asked Chris for live streams in a row to chill. Yeah. Okay. That was a little confusing, but yes. Yeah, just told him fucking I don't block people really. People have been blocked, but it takes a lot. I don't like the vibe in the chat from yesterday. I don't want to foster that. Yesterday's chat was out of control. I was able to ignore it. I didn't see 90% of what the fuck was going on, but I could tell it was kind of being nuts. But that's all, you know, Chris and Tiffany, but I don't want to block people. Jeff blocked him. I didn't block Jeff. Why would I block Jeff? I mean, I know he doesn't like me or fuck with me, but I didn't block him. What? I was about to say, hey, hold on. Killa, innocent GS is friends with no one. All he cares about is channel and his ego. Yeah, that's it. This is true killing time.
They don't want to be part of the popular crowd. They're lacking something.
Do you ever wonder why? Like
I did hear about that. I did not see it, but I did, you know, from the YouTube streets, i.e., watching other shit. Yeah, Chris is too much, man. Chris is too much. He doesn't add. He just nonstop talks about himself and what's going on with him and his law cases. He's exhausting.
I like people that used to hang out in my channel and Killa's channel. Now all of a sudden they're in like Hell Pirate Studios and slumming it in like Stone Vet and Coded Fiend. You notice how as they break from me, they go to the detractors. You know, they're like any port in a storm. Are you okay there, Finkel? Is your heart doing some weird shit?
Oh, are you worried about your stepdaddy? You worried about your stepdaddy?
You're what do you call it, man? You're muted.
Oh,
my defibrillator keeps sliding down. I'm like that, trying to lift it back up. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not having a heart attack or anything.
Okay, all right, brother.
Todd, that's why I got kicked out of Hill Pirate Studio. It was because I was calling them out for exactly what you're saying. I told Jeff straightforward, you have created a camp for the fucking most hateful people on the internet. In my eyes,
hate. Because yeah, that's what people think of with Hill Pirate Studios chat, is that it's full of the most hateful people on YouTube. These two fucking morons' sense of fucking reality is unbelievable. It's literally unbelievable. It is hard to believe that these two view the world, these four idiots view the world the way they do. I'm not talking about like who they are friends with and not friends with and fighting with and anything like that. Who cares? It's just it's just crazy to me how they view reality and the fucking emphasis that they put onto YouTube relationships. What's going on, man? What is going on?
What up? What up? What up?
It's
I heard
Wally.
somebody say hate in the chat, and I got the sweats. You know,
I got the hate sweats. Hi, you're gay. Chris Farnsworth, NSA material. Army vet his goddamn self. Sigant dork. No. Just kidding.
Noob.
Wink. We were on a call. Wally was in on this Zoom call or whatever the other day, and I got a text that asked, Is Wally zooming in from a surveillance van? I don't think you were in this room. I don't know what room you're in, but I was like, you know what? The answer could be yes or no.
Yes. I mean, technically it's an SUV, but
yeah.
You know. Yeah, that's funny.
All right, let's roll. Well, it's what's also funny is I think it might have been the same meeting that Hippie had the Hitler book behind him.
Is that the one where I called him stoned Gandalf?
I think it was that. Yes, it was that meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
with the Hitler book behind him, like, you guys want to make some money with us?
Hey, Mein Kampf, my story.
You know,
yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
What's the name of your? I don't want to get into that. Start making clip it racism.
It's going to get hotter, cracker.
All right, here we go. Let's roll into this.
Doing, dude, and taking non-factual information.
Thank you, Chris. By the way,
running with it, and then
What are you
making
gonna
false
do?
accusations about me. Like,
Did you say they kicked you out?
oh yeah, I got blocked, bro. I got blocked. I got blocked from 2 unblockable channels in the last 24 hours.
Jeff like to brag he doesn't block people.
Yeah, that's what I said. He did. He sure did. First,
yeah, but from when
he aligned me with pedophilia, and then he fucking blocked me like a pussy. And Stone Vet blocked me today.
Well, yeah, Jeff is definitely a pussy. Stone Vet's just got the THC's making too much fatty tissue surround his brain cells. It's really he doesn't think straight.
Did he ever?
Apparently, his DD214 is pretty impressive. He did some impressive stuff back in the day.
Well, thank you, Wally.
Once he was allowed to smoke pot, and he did, it's been kind of downhill for him.
I mean, downhill.
I still use your resume design.
Oh, well, if it helps, I stole that from somebody. I boosted that design from somebody too. I was like, oh, this works. No need to reinvent the wheel, man. I mean, that's what Intel teaches you too. Get your own data,
Control C, Control V, all the way.
Yeah, right.
You know.
No, I did block him. Blurple, I blocked Chris yesterday, or hit him, whatever, you know. I guess blocking. It was too much, and the dude just doesn't shut up, and he kept calling people pedos and shit. It's like, come on, man, enough. People were saying there were other people saying shit in the chat. That's fine, but like a referee, the punch that gets seen is the one that gets the flag. So, but no, generally I do not moderate the chat, or I mean, there's no mods in here. Hippie's not in here. Good vibes to Hippie. He is feeling better, but you know, things are still always touch and go with him a bit. He did, in fact, Wally, he did that meeting the other day. Because nobody, because his body was not cooperating. So he had been fucking bleeding and puking and shit. And he was like, but I'm not going to be, he's like, but I'm going to be on that meeting. We're going over the things and all that shit. And so that's why he wasn't on camera. He's like, dude, I was sitting in the fucking tub with a fucking puke bucket next to me. Like the thing, not on camera. He's like, but I wanted to be involved in everything that was going on.
It's stomach, right? Something with stomach related.
Yeah. Well, they don't know. Yes. But they don't know exactly. Something is basically ravaging his insides. And so if he, since he went to Mexico, since he did that trip with Mexico, that he went, the stress used to exacerbate it, but now it's just mostly physical activity. And then he had family, his mom had come up to visit, and then he had the stress. He had roofers running around, and everything. So that was causing some issues. Damn. Yeah. Good vibes to Hippie, everybody. Good motherfucking vibes. I mean, even though if he was here, he would tell you.
I bet you can navigate these nuts, motherfucker.
That was my first. And I will always tell you.
Never go with a hippie to a second location.
No, but he's good vibes to Hippie, man.
Just do you know if he's been tested for Lyme's?
Yeah, they've gone through the whole thing. Okay. So they thought it was. I don't know how much of his medical shit, but he's open. He's open about it.
We should just drop his whole medical history.
Yeah,
in the chat.
I mean, it's all. Yeah. I mean, the truth is he's okay with it. He understands because it's all service connect. It's all service connected shit. Yeah, and so where he was at, they were around a bunch of depleted uranium, and I think that was, but it was a nuclear facility. It was a fucking facility that they were near. So like two dudes got cancer in that debt. One Juice died from ALS. They service connected as ALS. Yeah, it's like an autoimmune thing. They service. So there was something that those guys were fucking breathing it. I mean,
Oh yeah,
it's a lot. There's a lot of shit. I worry about it constantly,
dude. I'm like my young Marines, when I was the second rotation to Afghanistan, they were still in the Marines, like we're talking 23 to 25, and I was already 30, whatever. They were on the same blood pressure medicines as me. And I'm like, guys, you shouldn't be 23 and on 3+ blood pressure medicines. There's something in the air, and they think now, one of the things they think now, fecal matter in the air.
I believe it.
And when you're on CAF or BAF or, or even any of the Iraq locations, a rocket's always going to hit the fucking open drain sewer thing. And that's what it stinks anyway.
And then shit's just on fire
all the
time.
Everywhere. Bodies
burning. So it's like, even if it's not, even if it's not human shit, it's donkey shit, or it's dead animals, or it's fucking whatever. Oh,
and then Africa, when they had a spill, it was like a real one of those. It pretty much a ghost oil tanker ship. Smaller one though. It hit something. They just light it up. They're like, the only way to get rid of the oil in Somalia, just light it up. Yeah, that was crazy, dude. It was like, felt like it was raining, but it was like oil particulates. Yeah, nasty shit, dude. Nasty shit.
The burn pits. It's funny. Innocent.
My dad's got that rare diabetes from Vietnam. That causes that. It's like a very specific strain of diabetes. Pretty rare. Like pretty rare to get it naturally.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any family history. I'm like, Dad, you got to go through the VA, man. They'll like back pay you. He stepped foot in the country the day of the Tet Offensive. So,
Oh yeah, he should.
Yeah. That's big back pay,
The ALS thing is what was scary. Them 100% service connecting Juice for his ALS. And Juice is like, they didn't even tell me why they service connected it. And so it was like, oh fuck, man.
Well,
I mean,
when I worked for CVA, they found that a lot of times they just service connected with the hope that nobody's going to dig deep. It's like, oh, they service connected it. Now his family's going to, get that support they need from the government, etc. to at least an extent, because I think you get SGLI if it's death related from service injury, right?
Yeah, you get there's a lot. If you're 100%,
yeah, they hope that they just hope nobody's going to look.
That was the key. And the truth is, because of him, I was around the ALS folks, and they were all basically saying the same. DOD is saying, "Here's 100%. Shut the fuck up. Like, please don't look into this. Don't start people putting shit together." They really do just use that 100% to just shut.
I had my update with my VA psychologist for like medicines, and just she's pretty cool. Yeah. She's pretty cool to talk to. And I was like, "Hey, by the way, I remember I emailed you. Did you read those emails I sent you? Because the VA got hacked many times, actually. And I was like, she's like, yeah, I'm not very happy with it. They didn't tell us." And I'm like, oh wow, another like federal law broken. But like in these emails, they literally are. It's executives talking about like, hey, just blanket deny all these claims, and then they have the right to appeal and stuff like that. And I'm like, what the fuck, Yeah. And it's like that's like one email chain. How many times does that happen?
Right.
Since GWAT started, I mean, and like I was trying to get my rate up, Yeah. And I went to the doctor lady was just on her phone, and she asked me like 3 questions. She's like, okay. And then it got denied. I was like, that's it. Like, wow. Wow. Yeah. Like she didn't tell you. So,
well, and this is why, like, I feel incredibly fortunate. I mean, there's a lot of shit people don't see, even though I put a lot on here, but, I've every time somebody that I know that I served with or whatever has trouble with the VA, I feel a ping of, not that in any way are you or is anybody else putting that on me. It's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I just feel very fortunate. I'm like, God, I just can't believe how fucking fortunate I was that they so quickly. I mean, it also made me feel like, what the fuck was in there that they saw? Like, what was going on with me?
Because like the last time, like you were still in service and I saw you, I was like, I was driving up to DC from like Seville or something, and I was like, we're gonna get angry Josh, or we're gonna get smart Josh. We'll find out,
God.
But it didn't seem out of the norm. You know what I mean? Like, you had that internal thing going on. It wasn't projected outward as far as I could ever tell.
Yeah, it was the alcohol that really. I mean, a lot of shit is still there. It's just alcohol allows that, that shadow self to like, hey, let's just give over to that shit. Let's get the adrenaline going. But
I don't think I've ever been in trouble sober. You know what I mean? Like
no,
level.
I don't think so either. Yeah. I did want to get to where was the years of service question.
Please
so I was GWAT 03 to 18. And then Juice, are you talking about what years in Iraq? I don't know. Juice was a little bit 05 is when me, Hippie, and when our detachment was in Iraq. Late 04 to late middle 04 to 05. Sorry, I was trying to Germany. I was never. Were you ever stationed in Germany for anything? I was never stationed. I've been there. I've been there. Yeah. Well, alcohol served a purpose for me when from before, and I mean really in like drinking. And it wasn't good. And then for me, I was always forgiven my trespasses, so to speak, because my talent, outpaced my baggage. Like, okay, I may get in a fucking bar fight, but you're
gonna win.
And and then my baggage started outweighing my talent at work, and then it just became, and then once I was unleashed from work and had nothing to do but drink and think about this shit, that was the work. That was That was the lowest point for sure. Now it's just weed. Now I have beer every now and again, but even then, like I haven't even had any beer for months. I kind of don't. I'm like a lot of times
if I touch whiskey now, it's I won't take it to the next level. I'll just feel terrible after just one. So like for me, it's right now sticking to beer.
Yeah.
And
I mean, the thing is too, is I like a bourbon drink. I mean, the other thing too is now I can, everybody wants us to have this talk right now, but I can nowadays too, I can have a bourbon. I can have a drink. Like back in the day, I was just like, plus it was no weed and I just was trying, whatever. I was just abusing alcohol. And so I would like want the drunk.
Yeah.
Now I can appreciate a little bit of weed and a bourbon drink and then be done, and then I mean maybe continue to smoke weed or something, that night or whatever, but I won't continue on the
well, weed doesn't give you a hangover at all. There's like only side effects happiness, right? I mean, really.
Yeah.
If we were down in a place like Louisville again, right? If I didn't have a clearance, like smoking a joint and then like having a one of those fantastic old fashions, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Sitting big too, like,
sitting on a porch, sitting outside or something,
right?
Like
brick roads, or the rooftop at that one place. Yeah, I can't remember the place, but
Aaron, are you trying to
smell bad? I just took a shower. I just got out of the shower. Like
I know he's fucking because I said this to this dude in Todd's chat or about this guy Hulk, and I was like, he's a huge doofus and he's super fucking sensitive, and I was like, God, I thought I smelled you in here, and he's like, you hurt my feelings, and I'm like, nobody cares, and he's like, that hurts, and I was like, and apparently the dude's a vet and was a Marine. I'm like, what fucking Marine Corps did you serve in that you can't handle that kind of? Yeah. And then so ever since then, I just was like, oh, and he smells like wet garbage, and he's like, that's bullshit. Oh my God! All right, let's get back to watching these. Fuckers.
Yeah, bro.
We got 70.
Good little side piece right there, though.
I fucking agree.
Any surveillance does in the crowd? 74.
I'm sure. Hell yeah, right? Just under an hour. I'm sure we got some, but who cares? Let's have some fun, motherfucker.
Oh my holy crap! Surveillance does. I hate those.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere.
This is about morals, ethics, scruples. Maybe you should get one of those.
Durka, Muhammad Jihad.
Fuck yeah, let's hit it.
Look at Anya. She just knows all the things that go on all the channels, but her life doesn't revolve around YouTube. Once she's off YouTube, she puts the phone down. Uh-oh, I think Mimsy's asleep. What's up, Mimsy?
All right, hold on. I got fucking Mimsy.
Wake up, Mimsy.
You okay?
Oh, I'm just listening.
I thought he really was sleeping.
There's that Hulk smash. You could see his Hulk smash 55. He's Stone Vet says I smell like trash. He goes, how does he even smell me through a computer? Like, okay, maybe you were a Marine.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. But no, I mean, it's like, here you are. You're in my channel. You knew what Killa said last night. You were commenting about how many people I had viewing and how many likes I had in comparison. But you said once you get off of YouTube, you're touching grass. Your life doesn't revolve around YouTube.
Well, I mean, to be fair, she lives in a yard, so she kind of has to touch grass to get in the camper door.
Oh, shots fired. All right. I don't know about you all, but I really kind of want to. Have you seen this whole video yet, Chris?
No, this is the one I didn't even know existed, so I was glad to see that you're playing it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to Charlie Mike. And again, as the rules are, if anyone wants to comment, feel free.
Either way, it's your choice.
Uh-oh, she's got Chris Reiter GERD. I give everyone GERD, upset stomachs, and acid reflux. It's my gift. Thank you, God.
Just as a reminder, he is trying to make himself something on here. He is
So they're
trying to
buddies
make
again. Chris.
Oh, they're totally fucking. They're not just buddies. They are fucking. They are.
Like
they
they're
are
in
in
it.
it. They're in it to win it.
They're co-opting court cases against people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, and that's where the Killa. So they are trying to. Chris is trying to get Killa's information to dox him. Todd is now involved in all of that. I mean, he's saying he's not, but you know, like, oh, I'm not saying, but Killa, if they get your information, that's what you get. And it's like, what does Killa have anything to do with any of this other than he literally just laughs at these dudes on YouTube?
Oh, he just makes them big sad.
Yeah. He thinks that, yeah, Todd, he does give everyone upset dummies. It's just, but also upset from laughing. I mean, he is a fucking lookout. Though I'm telling you, maybe I'll pull up the shit from Spider Dog thing. He has said some fucking, like, man, we joke around over here. We totally do. I hope everybody gets the nature of it. It's the way we were in the military. Like, nothing is personal. And sometimes there's some racial aspect to some jokes, but it can go any certain way. And it's just about having fun with it. I hope everybody senses that. But I do think about that. And then you watch the shit Todd has said, and you're like, oh, that's what hatred sounds like. That's what racism sounds. That's what real racism sounds. That's not like making a joke about, you know, fucking, where is it? Oh, God damn it. These changed around a little.
It's going to get hotter. Cracker.
Like, there's a bunch of shit going on with that one. By the way, that music, that dude put that music in himself.
A lot to unpack there, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot going on with that guy. We should check back in. He does a lot of highway walking, just yelling about white people. It is pretty funny. But, yeah, but GS has said some really crazy shit. And again, I'm not saying that he should be censored for this. I think the counter to bad speech is good speech. I think the stuff he's saying, it's probably good that people hear him say it because it's pretty bad. And they're his true feelings.
Care one way or another. Because I'm the type of person that I can forgive a lot of people. I have forgiven a lot of people.
But not kid diddlers, huh? Not kitty touchers. You can't forgive them, huh? Or anyone that would still love on somebody that might abuse children or something.
Oh! I got one. So today I was looking for a certain document on.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna go.
There's a lot of people who don't feel the way you do.
You jump ship to a fucking racist, homophobic, misogynistic piece of shit, dude. What do you expect people?
That's your opinion.
I can punch the white dude in the back of the head, right? But you got to watch out for white people because there's.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the captions or whatever. They're all fucked up. This is where I'm saying what happened to all those people like that. I just said the spiel.
Super dangerous, right?
But then we jump to this, and we're gonna see. Okay, Finkel. So pay attention. Don't pay attention to the captions. Pay attention here.
Right? I mean, isn't that the narrative? And when I keep pointing out that as a white man, I'm 40 times more likely to be attacked by a black man than the opposite. Not 40%, 40 times, a magnitude of 40. So knock off with this bullshit narrative that black people are scared of white people in America. No, it's like this huge chip on their. They think they can get away with that shit, dude. And they don't. They are getting away with it. All right.
Black power. Yeah, Finkel. Just for the record, everything Todd said there is bullshit. There's no data that proves that at all. It's a statistic that he came up with in his head, and you can easily look it up. It's bullshit.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did just that. I used that clip from your channel there, that exact clip in my big long video about Todd Finkel, which you should watch. And it's a total bullshit claim. And then when Todd watched some of that big long video I did. I didn't catch all of it, but I saw him reacting to that part. And when I mentioned the way to go throwing the white replacement theory there at the end, Todd was like, yeah. He like agreed.
All right, I'm gonna get to some more here. It is because it's not just like, oh, he said a couple of things.
Like a video.
Black supremacy.
It's gonna be. I think I'm gonna do like a video. I'm gonna make a video. It's called Why Do Black Women Ruin Everything?
And of course, I'm generalizing. Not all, but most.
You know, make oak trees great again. You know what I'm saying? You know,
yeah,
make oak trees great again.
Damn, he's talking about lynching some people, bro.
He is straight up talking about lynching motherfuckers.
Dude, that is some racist fucking shit, man. Wow.
I mean,
but I think he believes it too. I don't think he's saying it to be controversial. I think he believes that's his way of thinking.
I think it's the only thing he's got integrity about. I think the only thing that he will stand behind and has integrity about is his racism and bigotry. Like
and
those two
things for sure.
Yeah.
He's
like
very
Semitic,
you know.
Yeah. He says some shit.
Fucking oak trees great again, Finkel. Mm-hmm.
Crispy bagels. Yeah.
It's funny how these urban types, they don't police their own streets at all. You ever notice that? They don't even ever seem to police their own streets. They
don't
bitch
go around
about
handing out eggs with a little small dog and a satchel.
Yeah, and there's no systemic racism in the system.
Dude, I'm loving it, bro.
Causes this to happen where they're not going to have black officers in black neighborhoods and blah blah blah. Like, I mean,
white cops that come in from other neighborhoods in order to help fucking bring law and order to their communities. They call those cops racist, this, that, and the other thing. Yet, where's all the fucking black cops in these inner city neighborhoods? You know, why aren't they policing their own fucking piece of shit? Fuck.
Because that's how it works. Because they get to choose, right? Once you join the force, they go, "Excuse me, sir. Now that you're a police officer, where would you like to go be a police officer?" That's how that works.
Yeah. Or better yet, Todd, why don't you read about the fucking subject?
Exactly.
Before mouthing off.
There's a plethora of information out there, Todd. But I mean,
all right, I'm going to fast forward because I just want to hear Todd.
Because white people seem to have a higher calling to want to see law and order and less argy-bargy. You know, when did it become white people's responsibility to fucking clean up your fucking trashy ass fucking neighborhood?
Wow.
Finkel, yeah. What do you think of that, Finkel? Is that my fucking opinion, dude? Is that my fucking opinion? I'm sorry if I got a little
clip.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fucked up. And I'm sorry if I get a little bit worked up about this shit because I hate fucking racists. Where we bleed on with this fucking guy thing, if 9 to dinner on this bullshit, if you're not
40 times more likely than the opposite. But we pretend we don't really hear those stats, guys. Those stats don't matter.
Yeah, you don't hear those stats because they're bullshit.
We actually called them Canadians when I was in the Army. We didn't call them ninjas or the N-words. We just call them Canadians.
25 years, that's not. I did hear that in St. Louis, I will say. I've heard the term. It was not in the military. It was not in the fucking military.
That was our colloquial word for them. Look at those Canadians. Why is everywhere a fucking Waffle House?
What fucking military did you serve in that you didn't have just black dudes integrated with you? Also, like, I
for these
maybe
ladies,
the late 80s.
Like, they'll get out in the middle of the highway and start twerking. Literally stop traffic, get out and start twerking.
Look how fat he looks.
Like, have you seen that video? Everything's a Waffle House. Like, they ruin everything. Even the halls of fucking Congress. They can't conduct themselves like fucking like upright citizens, man.
upright citizens. Yeah, that's what you wanted to say, right?
In the mouth by a black dude, and I wait. If I'm 40 times more likely to get socked in the mouth by a black dude, and I can show you 99 unique videos of black people beating the brakes off of white people, to every one unique video of the opposite being true.
Get the fuck out of here, Todd.
I hope
You'd
Todd
still
visits
stick
St.
to that
Louis.
narrative, wouldn't you? Because you're one.
What's that?
I hope Todd visits St. Louis.
Yeah, good luck.
Right? Yeah. Bro, come with that attitude. Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's going to be called brr, brr.
Right.
You're one of those fucking freedom fighters that's going to literally make yourself become extinct because you want to virtue signal your way all the way to the ground.
That was the white replacement thing I played in my video that he was like, yeah, that's right, man.
Yeah.
Also, where's your fucking 99 video montage, Todd? You say you could show, 90, however many videos, but we've never seen that, Todd.
No.
Because you're just making that bullshit up. Because you're predisposed to think that already. Some other.
All right, let's go back to him. So go watch Spider Dog. I put his video in the chat. Put it boom shakalaka boom. It's back in the chat again. Go watch Spider Dog's live. It was eye-opening because that was just part of some of the shit he was playing. It was nuts.
On your Meadows channel, right? Pissed Off Mom. And I found the kitty diddler in there just talking about going to dinner with her and shit. What's up on you? Thought you didn't forgive him.
Well,
Damn.
allegedly.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
Again, those are your words. Those are your words.
Indictment gives me quite a bit of credibility.
Yeah, I would agree.
But also, I don't have a problem cutting that fucking cord and ending any communication, anything to do with that person. Even if they have the information against somebody.
By the way, she does like bird hands. I don't know. She does the whole like TikTok face and bird hands thing. Tell me you're affected without.
Oh, shut up, Todd. This is hilarious. Hold on.
Is what I said.
Yeah, what is what you said.
It's perfect. Perfect representation of St. Louis.
Yeah. What people think St. Louis is like. What St. Louis is really like. Word. That's where, yeah, me too. I mean, that's where I live here now. I grew up here, came back here, lived away for the military and the government. And then I've been back now for a year and some change, a little over a year, and I fucking love it.
And I'm from the Metro East, about 25 minutes east.
Yeah.
Wally, still most of the vast majority of my family's on the Ill and Mo side. So,
and Claw, the other my other co-host, Dirty Hippie, who is not here today, obviously. He was a St. Louis cop too. He grew up in Colorado, but then lived here for a long time and was also a St. Louis cop. We are a pretty St. Louis centric channel here. That is really funny.
Repping a set on my turf. Dude, did I send you the video of me smoking hookah overseas with my Cards hat on? I'm always repping everywhere in the world.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. One of my favorite pictures, I might take me a minute to find it, so I don't know if I'll find it here, is with me and one of my Terps, and he's wearing a St. Louis, he's wearing a Cardinals hat, and I got a Rams hat on. I mean, fuck the Rams now, but
yeah.
I know, I love it. By the way, St. Louis people rep it all. I don't know. Yeah.
They'll come up to you at Walmart to be like, bro, where are you from? You know, they gotta know.
Well, what's funny with Charlottesville was how there was people that were Cardinals fans from like radio, you know, they're like just Cardinals fans. And so more than I think maybe twice it happened. After the second time, I was like, oh, people are just Cardinals fans, some for whatever reason. And because I was at, where are you from? We're in St. Louis. You from St. Louis? I ran into a dude wearing a Blues jersey in fucking Singapore. This was 95, 94. Like, he's just walking down the street. And I was like, oh my God, he was older. We were young Marines on deployment on a Libo port. And I was like, holy fuck, you got to be from I mean, especially a Blues jersey. Like, Cardinals has a bigger reach. And he's like, he was from Kirkwood. And yeah. And then it was like, oh, but then it was that kind of awkward where like, okay, well, nice to meet you, I guess, you know, like, not really gonna hang out with the guy. When I worked at the Spy Museum, man, there were St. Louis people always had a hat, a St. Louis hat or sweatshirt or something on. Saw a lot of St. Louis people at the museum. Excuse me.
Just be fucking original, lady. Just act like a normal fucking human being.
He was big, bad, and mean to me on YouTube. I still wouldn't.
Listen, nothing in life is free. And the payment that life makes me pay for it is I'm geographically separated from my kids. I see them a lot. I talk to them basically every day. Technology makes that separation way fucking easier. But yes, Sammy girl, I'd go so far as to say it saved me. I was never suicidal. I'm kind of too narcissistic for that. But like, I feel like I'm destined for something. So it wasn't that, but it pulled me out. Getting the house, Stella I live 3 minutes from my parents here. I'm with my parents all the fucking time. It's been great. And my kids understand it, though it's always made me feel guilty, but isn't it funny how GS talks about black people, yet the only one he's friendly with is D? That is a great point. D. Garrett is a registered sex offender that GS has defended, even after he knew it.
A lot of that.
Be over there fucking jacking them off for them to be my friend so that I can get.
Wait, is she saying I'm jacking you off or you're jacking me? Wait, who's jacking who off? Are we just circle jerking?
Like, the last thing I heard her talk about was pedos, man. Is she saying that? Is she talking about in reference to them?
I don't know. I guess she's gonna have dinner with them too. I guess that's okay. I mean, long after knowing that they're anyway. I don't even know, dude.
Yeah, you know, Joe, and I'm way too candid on here, but it helps me understand. You know, I don't know. It took me a bit. I just felt very guilty because for my job and everything, I was away from my kids a lot. And you know, it just anyway. But yes, they do. And my parents appreciate it. And I said it the other day, but I was telling the story after lunch the other day with my dad. I was dropping him off, and he said, these lunches have added years to my life. This time has added years to my life. And that really was like, fuck yeah, man. That's what it was.
Dude, this is just, I might have to rewind. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Me too. I think
all
she
the
is too.
information on some mean girl and her boyfriend. I don't even know if they're a couple, but they might be. I don't know.
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
The median age of the chat just doubled with Master Sergeant retired. Did Chris and Todd kiss and make? Not only kiss and make up, they're boofing. Mm-hmm. They are full on boofing.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere.
Again, don't tell HR that you watch this show.
Keep all that energy about, mocking and scoffing and, oh, dude, some mean girl hurt my feelings on the internet. When you try to do some fraudulent bullshit harassment claim against me, keep that energy because this is what I'm going to. Good.
I got one for her too. She's harassing you. Well, yes. How about the fact that she was here on the
well, and the truth is too is last summer it's taken a long time. I mean, in the scheme of things, it has not taken that long. But we started with we had this idea for some kind of weed strain, weed accoutrement sort of shit paraphernalia for once we started basically 6 months after we started the channel, more or less a year after we started the channel. So for a couple of years, and then now it's really the purpose. YouTube is not my purpose in life. YouTube is my hangout, our hangout. It's fun. It's fun to shoot the shit with it, you guys. But these drinks that we're doing and what we're doing with all of this stuff is the purpose, ultimately. And what's been great for me, and I mean, and the truth is, cannabis has helped me with this, straighten up other bunch of parts of my life, just always a work in progress. But cannabis has given me a bunch of room to really refigure out 25 years. I mean, I would like to say I'm more than my professional career, but that was half of my fucking life, and it was pretty intense. And so it really did. I underestimated how long it would take me to transition and to understand that, to reset the whole purpose in life, like coded, like you're talking about. And so I feel like we got it. It took a little bit, and then now we got the right team in place, and now we got the right vision in place. And yeah, it is all of it. And one of the things that I'm really excited about is getting a can before my dad passes, because he is really into these drinks, and he understood YouTube, but he never saw it as an unserious endeavor. And so the drink stuff he sees as serious, and he sends me, he doesn't send me like a link to an article. He saves newspaper articles for me. So when we go to lunch, he is always handing me a newspaper article. It's really endearing. But my dad was not always nice. Somebody said my dad sounded sweet. He is very sweet now. He was not always a sweet dude. He had some old world fucking, you want to see your blood on these kitchen walls, because that's what the fuck I saw. Not energy, those were words. Those were words. If I told him, he knows he said it. He's embarrassed about all that shit. But he did what you're supposed to do, is he fixed himself. He got rid of that shit. Got into fucking mindful meditation, and it changed his life. And so kind of with the drinks, my dad's cannabis, instead of cannabis, he got into meditation, and so I saw that. And so I see the value to tie it back into kind of this. It's like, oh man, I don't need to be that angry dude that views everybody as a potential threat. I can, use cannabis and use these other tools, meditation, mindfulness, these other tools that I get through VA therapy shit, like to be a productive member of society. Yeah, he was pretty hardcore. I appreciated it. He set an example. He was an endurance athlete too. So my dad was no fucking joke.
The night that charges occurred on Rabbit, and we didn't know that at the time when we turned all the information in. How about that, Anya? While your protective order was active.
I don't have any information on that. Again,
I do.
Yeah, it's all news to me. So I just want to make sure, for the record, that the things that you're commenting on are what you're commenting on.
I mean, Groovy, I know you're saying this to break ball, to troll rather, but to answer it quite a bit. First of all, we're sugar free. We are teas. We're not seltzers. We're sugar free. We're going to be one of the, I don't know any other ones with we're going to have a caffeine to one of our flavors. It's all natural flavors. Our pricing actually is coming in at the lower end of the market. So we're going to be cheaper. We're putting the veteran owned thing right out front, hence the name, Veteran Beverage Company. We're putting that right out front, and then we're figuring out how it works, but you're also supporting the charity aspect of what we're doing, which is what hippie is running too. So there's quite a bit that sets us off, but that's basically it. We're Midwest combat vets doing building a Midwest brand. Okay. Well, sorry if I took it that way, just past his prologue. No. That's cool. And also the truth is I don't mind answering it because we do have stuff that separates us. And yeah, that's basically it. But I think what's going to appeal to people, we're low dose. We're going to have 2 5 milligrams and 1 10 milligram. So we're low dose, sugar free, non-carbonated, and you're supporting us. Well, that's what I normally, when you see this, normally, like I got tea in here now, but I drink cold brew. I like caffeine. Caffeine and THC are like,
it's a good mix.
It's a great mix. Yeah. Send me a sample. I'll give a 1-star review. Well, unfortunately,
also the taste.
Oh,
we talked about taste a lot. Like a lot of these drinks taste like garbage, and so like, Josh's focus 100% and hippies has been here's the brands that taste like shit. Let's avoid that at all costs. So like tea forward, or the actual flavor of the drink that as it's labeled,
Yeah, and we're doing high end, and we're working with the best in the biz on the emulsions and the taste. And so we can do less emulsions that have more potency, and so that means we have only have to use a little bit of the emulsion because the emulsion adds bitterness to it and can change the taste. So we're gonna have we're gonna have high quality H2O, as it were, but I think also what's going to appeal to, I think the 2 biggest things for people are going to be sugar-free. I mean, vet owned, if you want to support that. And then because supporting that supports, we don't have it structured. So I want to be very careful on exactly how I say what proceeds are going to what. I'm not trying to sound sketchy about it. We just haven't worked it out. So legally, I just want to be careful on what I tell you. But there's going to be an aspect that Hippie is running it, is our charity, our veteran outreach wing. So you're supporting that, and we're coming in on the low end of the market price wise. So our price point makes us hyper competitive. We're the only vet forward brand, sugar free, all natural flavors, top notch flavoring. No, we're doing only low dose, at least at first, because the markets really are capped, states and the market's kind of capping at 10 legally without being in a dispensary, because we're in the beverage business. We're not really in the cannabis business. So we're not selling flower, we're selling the beverage. It just happens that what's inside of our beverage falls under kind of a legal structure that is shaping up right now. It's not fully formed right now. So it could change, but basically drinks are okay. 10 milligrams and less tends to be the cap. So we're only doing, like I said, 1 that's 10 milligrams and 2 that are 5. Plus we want you to have a couple, we want you to be able to have a couple, and we're going to be able to keg it too. That's another thing that's going to set us apart. So when you go to a bar or VFW, we're looking to pierce that VFW. You'll be able to buy it off of tap. So I love talking the drinks, man. I do want to be careful.
Yeah, you're careful. You're good.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, the truth is, I can talk to these motherfuckers I love it. The process that we've been involved in, everybody we're working with is fucking great. Oh, the core team is all vets. The core team is all vets and 3 Marines and hippie, to include Wally, and then my other Marine buddy. And then then the emulsions people we're working with are military brats And then we're trying to surround ourselves to the point of to include distributors and everything with vets. And so we want to give business to vet stuff and have them, have it be a mutually beneficial thing. No, not carbonated, just teas. We're doing just teas. No, again, at least at first. We're starting with these 3 flavor types. We will be doing limited runs, but that's going to be down the road a little bit. We'll be doing different types of limited runs, but there's always going to be a limited run for 4th of July and for Veterans Day. And then I think it'd be fun to do a YouTube characters limited run, but maybe something just like website exclusive kind of deal or something. But yeah, no carbonation, sugar free. Well, thank you, Sammy. I'm fucking I can't begin to tell you how stoked I am. And well, there are plenty of seltzers. If you want a seltzer, man, go to Mighty Kind. Go to bemightykind.com. My promo code Stoned Vet still works there. You get 20% off. It's the St. Louis brand. I know the guy. I've had him on the show. He's friends with my sister. And so the way St. Louis works, I know a guy. But I've had him on the show. He's a very good dude. And my promo code there still works. And he sells up to, I think they are selling up to 25 milligrams right now. What's up, AVN guy? And your guys' response to Mighty Kind has been great. Mighty Kind was like, holy shit, man, your audience is really ordering a lot of shit. And I was like, hell yeah. And so that made me also realize, like, because at first I was skeptical on wanting the drinks. And I thought, well, this is a good way, maybe. But I really was like kind of into the flower and everything. And then I saw your guys' so positive response to the drinks that I was like, fuck yeah. And then we're going to have like whole professional. It's not just us in the garage. We're Groovy. The other piece to this too is all our compliance is all right up front. You're going to be able to QR code our shit and see everything that we're in compliance with. We are giving consistency and we are giving, not authenticity, but I mean, that is a vibe, but this is like, just strict compliance. So you are getting exactly what we say you're getting in the drink too. And that I feel like sets us apart as well. Yeah, we got a lot of good things that are going to position us well. And the most important part of that is we got a great fucking team. We got a great team.
It would be awesome if it was easy enough just to like buy a machine and do it in the garage. That's not how it actually works in real life.
Yeah.
At all.
Well, even our co-packer. So just so you guys or the audience is aware, our co-packer, meaning the people who are going to put the drinks in the can and all of that stuff, is run by a vet too. So that Michigan co-packer is a vet.
Yeah. And
so
he's a Marine, right?
I think he was a Marine. Yep. And so like we're trying to put our, exactly what we're saying is trying to work as much as we can with other vets. Like the whole purpose is to reach vets, to be helpful to vets, and to find vets that can be helpful for us and for this whole thing and work together. Well, Bree, luckily, no carbonation for ours. We may add a carbonated one. Well, I'm sure once things get going and we can kind of get a feel for how the market's responding to what we're putting out, there'll be shifts. I mean, if nothing else, just maybe add a seltzer. They can figure out this is all just not something that I am promising or anything, but there's something that is possible to do is you can make non-alcoholic THC beer. And so you can make like a hazy IPA that's hazy. The charity that we are going to start working closely with, and again, I want to be careful here because this is not official, but Hippies Connections with Vets. So if you go vetssolutions.org, VETS, all caps, that's going to be the charity that the entity that we're going to be working closely with the most at first, at least. I mean, if it flourishes, then, you know, there was recently a documentary about the group on Netflix called, what was it called? The Waves of but it's this, it was a documentary that they did where they take vets and process them through and then do ultimately it's guided meditation for PTSD therapy using psychedelics. While he's looking up the thing, I'll go back to what's his nuts as we're yeah, or I guess you'll find it.
If I wasn't a retard.
I don't have any knowledge of that, but I find it fascinating. It wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me in the least.
Again, for the record, my words are my own.
Mm-hmm. And the reason why I'm saying it's not because I'm afraid to go to battle with these people. It's just I'm really getting sick and tired of getting dragged into court for shit I never even said or did.
Yeah, who keeps dragging you into court, Todd, except for Chris Reiter? The dude you're in bed with right now. Oh, for what started to be to save Andrea, Rabbit's wife, who all right, I lost it a little bit. I got to where are we at here? Okay. It was hard to jump back into Todd after that whole conversation. Let's fucking restart here. Hold on.
Durka, Muhammad Jihad.
In the end, I done some PCP.
I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
You must be smoking that good stuff, Jim.
I'm so high right now. I have no idea what's going on.
All right. Okay. He's out wine tasting with his wife and he's wearing that same shirt. All right. I'll play this and look it up.
Or did.
I handle my own battle.
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is I don't mind battling people that deserve to get battled.
Yeah.
I want to get punished for things I've done, things I've said, not what other people have said or done. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Anya and Billy have been a battle for me since the day after I met Tiffany. So that's my battle. I got it all.
Ugh, shut up.
So taking my mom and
wow, he is wearing the same shirt.
Huh. It's called The Waves in Waves and War.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
hell
got, DJ Shipley and that whole SEAL Team 6 kind of crew.
Yeah, yeah. In Waves
and Beach. Yeah. In Waves and War.
In Waves and War. So that's the Muckster, that's the documentary on, or for everybody, but Muckster asked. That's a documentary on the organization that Hippie has been working with. Like when he went to testify in front of the Colorado General Assembly, and they asked him, very recently after that asked him to be a bit more involved and stuff. So yes, that is it. In Waves and War. Biscuits and Groovy just ordered a 12-pack of the 12 milligram. Let's fucking party. Hell yeah. From the I hope you use the promo. I guess you use the promo code Stone Vet. Until we get our drinks, please, and if you want drinks, please support Mighty Kind. We are no longer, just because we're going to be a competitor with them, we're not like promoting them anymore, like officially partnering with them any longer. But my promo code apparently still works. Stone Vet. BeMightyKind.com. Go check them out. All right, let's watch.
And my beloved out, and they're gonna have a fun day of drinking wine and whatnot. Like I said, there's the welcome center right there, and or the visitor center. It's pretty cool. It's gonna be a cool event. So this is the event that we're doing today. It's like a wine crawl, all stops marked with signatures. So it's going to be 12 stops, drinking wine and stuff like that here in the Corden. And as I said, all stops are going to be marked with balloons and whatnot. So this is stop number 1 right here. And then we're gonna make our way around down that.
All right, whatever. He is wearing the same shirt that he's wearing last night, though. Yeah, and Waves and War is the thing, and like for the crowd, I yeah, well, it was the latest one that was up. Somebody just Angel Gamer was just talking about it. Is that where he's at?
All under control.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah, Doc's on
Netflix. It's funny that you're like, oh, how long?
I'm so sorry. I'm now I'm like yeah, the doc is on Netflix in Waves and War. And that's who Hippie has been working with. We're excited. I mean, all of this stuff moves slowly. You know, if you have it moves slowly, which is good because it just means we're building it right and we're making sure there's good foundations on this. And Hippie's inroads with them are what's really gonna drive our relationship. So I'm excited about it all. I'm very fucking excited about all of it.
How long have you been doing this? How long have you felt this way?
Okay, yeah. So my question is, you knew about all these things about me, but how long have you felt this way? Because like when Billy, that phone call was perfect. All the little hurtful things that Billy was trying to like get at me with,
We don't even know
are all
if
things
that's
that
a woman.
All the hurtful things. Billy said, GS played a call of Billy. I know we've probably lost track. The woman on the screen that they are watching is Anya. Her husband, Billy, of Billy Meadows fame. I mean, our channel has had conflict with him for sure. We've gone at both parties have gone at each other. Billy called GS and was like, basically, keep my name out of your mouth, quit fucking talking about me, shut the fuck up, or I'm gonna fuck you up, basically. He wasn't crying about anything. And then GS is like, he's using all the same language that my haters do. Yeah, all your haters say, shut the fuck up, dork.
Jeff, and you knew about all these things about me, but how long have you felt this way? Because like when Billy, that phone call was perfect. All the little hurtful things that Billy was trying to like get at me with are all things that Jeff and Stone Vet, I mean, all the haters, dude.
Haters.
So how much time were you spending supporting me, Billy and Anya? And how much time were you spending in the detractors channels getting all this fucking ammunition against me? That's the question I got for you, Anya.
JJ Scarborough, low level corrupt elected official JJ Scarborough tried to get Billy and Anya to sue me for civil RICO.
I have to say it, Josh. Here's a cheers to Anya. If you can't come in or come Anya.
Salud. Buy our drinks, everybody. If you're buying our drinks, know you're buying drinks from enlisted Marines. There are no officers in our group. We are all enlisted dudes, and 3 of us are enlisted Marines. So, salud.
Clip it, racist.
It's never Rico. Hint, it's never Rico.
Just a little bit after court.
And by the way, the closest to Lanesville I've ever been, I don't even know
Sean,
how close
great.
it is literally downtown Corydon, which I'll be there tomorrow. I'm going to be there tomorrow.
We joked when I came up in December. We joked about going out there, like nah.
But I wanted to show you Corydon. Not I didn't even know where he lives. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure if I like open up.
I actually do think I think a box of crayons, like, and it'd be one of a sugar flavored or something like that. Like, I think that would actually be a pretty decent idea. Like for Marine Corps birthday or some shit. Here's your box of crayons.
It's CRE crayons ready to eat. They come in a little MRE. Yeah.
And you can do a lot with them. Yeah. And the packaging, and we got such great branders and everything. That'd be fun to make that packaging. Oh, that's killing time. Thank you.
No, my my legal documents, I could find his address, but I purposely don't want to commit it to memory because I like this thing called plausible deniability.
That's how that works.
Is whenever I started feeling this way towards you. So I guess that was on the 19th. So I don't know, however long ago that was. But I just started seeing those little, those little things here and there. I had heard rumor that you and Chris were talking, and or you and Tiffany were talking, which I wonder why you will talk to Tiffany and text Tiffany
to say,
okay, sorry, I just don't care about the Billy and Anya stuff. So I think he starts freaking out. HR says you're hired because your other real life HR says, you watch that show, Stone Vet? Well, you must be. God damn it.
We have all just participated in a hate crime.
By the way, the Veterans Beverage Company does not have an HR department. So
yeah, there is no HR. Thank God. And if we get one, we're gonna have to fire them.
Hire him just to fire him. Close the door on your way out, please.
Yeah. We need to talk to you about your attitude. I have a great attitude. Exactly. See ya. I understand why GS needs to always talk about the military now. That is the only time in his life that a real man's job. I will say this. In his defense, it's the only time I had a real man's job too. I did it all for 25 years. And I mean, I worked in restaurants, but I wouldn't consider busboy or dishwasher or fucking. I mean, that's a real man's job. It's hard work, but like a grown-up job, no. To be fair.
Sure.
About the offer you made to GS, if he wants to hear it.
Yeah, I'm all ears because I've heard a lot of different opinions.
And I will say this, Chris. I'm not a fan of yours or Tiffany's. Make no bones about that. And if I cause offence, I'm not particularly bothered. I think, GS,
I feel like I'm talking to a retarded child.
If it was me, before I even contemplated going to the sheriff's office with Chris or the police office or whichever office it is, he's going to. I would want a public retraction of the accusations made about stalking.
I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
And whether that's however you want to frame it, whether you say that you were mistaken in accusing GS of stalking or whatever, I would want that first and foremost.
Well,
and that would put a lot of things to bed.
The problem with doing that is that the point in going to where all of the evidence is together is so that we can.
Oh, that bothered GS. Basically, what we're watching is Chris Reiter. Yes, Chris Reiter. We got 73 good motherfuckers in here. But so most probably know who Chris Reiter is. Chris Reiter is a renowned YouTube doofus and provocateur, and he is mind fucking GS.
We can make sure before we start trying to jump and make decisions and making comments and statements. The right thing to do is to sit down and put all of the evidence together and say what actually happened. Because at this point, Mimsy, you're asking me and Todd to jump in and agree to something that we're both not aware of. We don't know what happened yet.
Well, I do know that I've never stalked a child. That I do. Dude, I'm loving it, bro. And it would be awful nice if you would acknowledge that, dude. Because I mean, it's like I feel like I'm once again doing someone else a solid while my nuts are hanging in the fucking wind on this.
I've already said this. I've already said this much. If the element that is in question gets eliminated, and we can find out the truth to it, which is.
Well, I was going to say one Jersey retard, but I figured I don't really know you that well, Kill. No. 72 good motherfuckers. And one blatant fucking retarded motherfucker.
Durka, Muhammad Jihad.
Nobody's safe in this motherfucking chat.
Did they truly get surprised by you showing up?
Sean,
or were you invited? If that can be answered by factual proof,
AVN
then
Army
I will
vet,
know
his goddamn self.
if a statute is fitted or not. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry, but that's I mean, that's GS has testified to it. So is the person we're not supposed to discuss, which is fine. And so have both Anya and Billy have all testified to the fact that GS was in no way stalking a child.
Yeah, but you can't just say the word stalking and expect that to be the answer. You have to understand the definition and the elements and how it works. It's a statute you're talking about, Mimsy.
There are ins and outs. There are a lot of ins and outs in this.
There are elements that are the criteria that fit together, and it's the big picture statute. You're not talking about something that happens all at once. It's not a store robbery. It's something that happens over a period of different engagements.
This is about
Well, I mean, I
morals,
feel like we're talking
ethics, scruples. Maybe you should get one of those.
I mean, I'm not in the room. Why I'm like, no, I mean, I'm trying to make sure that this stays cordial.
Right.
Because I will say that if this continues much longer, I'm going to seek other remedies.
What I want,
which will likely end in really, really bad blood.
What I want is for the truth.
I mean, Todd was friends with him. Bro had such a public breakup that Chris Reiter has told Todd to his face and is telling him now, oh, I went to the police to report you criminally numerous times. Chris Reiter has said that GS stalked his kids, stepkids, Tiffany's kids, whatever, but practical purposes, his kids. Now he will not tell GS that he didn't do that. And then GS is like, how in the fuck am I still getting fucked by this guy? This is incredible. I said it yesterday or whatever it was. I was like, these two just definitely need to keep giving each other advice. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. ¿Cómo está? Right on. ¿Cómo está?
To be laid on the table. And I think, and I do believe, and I'm saying this in your favor, I do believe that given the circumstances and the evidence that's coming out right now, I think that would exonerate you.
I cannot be held responsible for other people's decisions and actions and behaviors. I can be held responsible for mine. I can certainly sans a confession from me that my intent was to do what I'm being accused of. You're out of your fucking mind.
I don't know. Why? Did you not hear it? Were the comms going out? Ground control to Major Tom.
Ground control to Major Tom. Your circuit's dead.
There's something wrong.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom?
Freelancer 37. This is Tom Donovan 15. Oh, Roger that. We got comms back up, motherfucker. What is going on? Roger, we got 10 mics on station. Roger that. What's your payload? We are full Hellfire, full motherfucking Gatling. Goddammit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got 3 doofuses. They're buried in like ticks down here. What do you say? You shake them loose up there. We'll bag them and tag them down here. Freelancer 37. That sounds like a good plan. Roger that. Tom Donovan. We have visual. You are wings level and what we in the industry like to call cleared motherfucking hot.
Good luck, motherfucker.
My headphone fell out. shit.
I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
God, I'm sorry, Tom. I'm fucking this whole thing up. I'm fucking.
Well, no, it's not, you fucking retard.
Tom Donovan, this Freelancer 1-5. Good shooting, motherfucker. Ground team moving in 50 cals, what we like to call live. Get some. Fucking get some. Roger that, Doofus. Snipe in place. Take that motherfucking shot. And the talk erupted in applause. Good shooting, motherfucker. Thank you, Tom Donovan. Tom Donovan has been a longtime supporter of the show and ball buster, which is why he's never getting it back.
So we're Tommy, you ain't getting your TV back. And fuck you.
Fuck you, Tom Donovan. Thank you, Tom.
I don't necessarily think that you had an intent.
I know I didn't.
I'm thinking that you were used.
I don't care if I was used by other people. You're accusing me of something that I did not fucking do. And that's the part that I think, now what they did, that's between you and them. What I did is what I did.
You need to see.
I'm telling you, right? But whatever the legal maneuvers, I'm just.
You know what you've never seen yet, no matter through everything we've been through. What we have
sure
not done.
I'm sure that there's stuff that I'm not privy to.
The discovery. We never made it to discovery. Therefore, you never got to see, and I'm willing to show you what it is there that we're looking at. And I think that when we do that, it'll be an open line of communication, and you might be able to explain it to me. And I think that that's what we need to do. We need to go over it because.
I mean, if another YouTube dude told me all of, I mean, first of all, it'd be like stalking your kid. Shut the fuck up. But also, like, Todd puts himself in a position that he gets accused of this shit. And then he just gets walked by fucking Reiter.
I don't believe at this point.
You're asking
right
me, what you're doing is you're kind of asking me to go with you and perhaps self-incriminate in some meaningful way that might actually seal some kind of a weird deal when I'm sitting right fucking here.
If you didn't commit any crimes, then I don't know how that could happen.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to wrap my understanding around your thinking that I've remotely done any kind of crime whatsoever.
What are you gonna do?
I'm telling you, I fucking haven't, Chris. I know I haven't because I know me.
I am believing you in this discussion. I'm believing you at this point in time. But I also can't just like erase everything that's gone on with all these other parties involved based on my feelings.
I think and I'm going to be candid with you, and I understand it. And it's probably a smart reticence on your part that if you rescind publicly these statements and then drop charges, you're worried that you're going to get charged for false reporting.
No, I won't get charged for false reporting.
It's
already past
me.
That anyway, because the evidence that we provided has passed muster. So like there is no risk of me getting false reporting. There has been none. Now,
so you're saying well, hold on. So you're saying it passed muster, and if I'm understanding you correctly, you're saying that it meets the legal criteria.
Maybe not to charge yet, or maybe to charge. Maybe there are things that can be charged. And remember, Todd, you're not the only party involved.
Yes.
So
it would be like a supplementary.
That's what we're trying to do, is supplement with the new facts.
So here's the interesting thing. The fact that I can't request these records may have less to do with whether they're thinking of me being part of any crime, and they're still investigating other parties, and thus they can't release the whole file. So that actually makes me feel a lot less worried because
I'm opposed to dildos.
You've made a lot of claims that I'm stalking this, that, and the other thing, which we saw what happened to Rabbit. So the fact that they haven't come for me is, well, you've kind of criticized Kentucky doesn't do shit right. I ain't trying to fuck with Indiana. That's for damn sure.
Chris has told Todd to his face, hey, Todd, numerous times I have gone and filed criminal complaints against you. I have been actively trying to get you arrested. And Todd's like, okay, hold on here. Let me see if what you're saying. Like, come on, man. I think you're going to break under question.
Yeah, I'm sure. And I don't think anyone else should. Indiana takes care of its citizens, it would seem.
It took a while. There were 4 other people that came to our house and didn't get put in jail, but
right. So, but I mean, that gives me a little bit of solace that if it's not just my case about me, that might be why they're not letting me get the freedom of information request on it. Of course, I haven't gone to request it again. But at some point in time, I'm going to need to have a conversation with Chief Cross. I'm going to have to say, this fucking shit needs to fucking go away. Otherwise, I'm going to get a lawyer. And I do not like this shit fucking hanging over my head. It's fucking with my reputation. And I do enough damage to that on my own without any fucking help from other people making shit up.
as far as your part, like the part that involves you, I can say with, I mean, I'll say it. The part that involves you, I think that letter was something very important. It's a very important factor that should have been known at the time. I would rather know what was on it. Like, I think that would be better. But the fact that she's avoiding, that her and Billy are avoiding giving it to you, that says a lot too. And, you know, maybe it'll just, maybe a big portion of this to get kicked back to Scott County again. That's what I'm saying.
What are you doing, buddy? I got to let him out here in a second. He's being...
God, his pillow fort is weird. Did you see that?
Yeah. I thought it was his legs at first. I was like, that's odd.
I know.
But no, I'm just, I like what Ramsey had to say there. I mean,
that Ozempic is doing too much.
Wow. Dude, that was hilarious. I was like, wait, I take that. How do they not know?
Am I gonna lose my legs?
It seems like it's all upside for you, Chris.
No, it's really not. I don't like being in this position at all. But I will tell you this: that sort of felt like an extortion on me.
Shit.
I'm just trying to get to the facts. I'm just trying.
Goddamn right. Where we got 86 good motherfuckers up in this piece. We're just after 2 hours. We got Yamaha motherfucking biker in the hizzy, Marine vet, his goddamn self. What reputation? More infamy, you mean? The post boy of don't let this happen to you. Todd is just that guy. Todd is literally that guy. He's such a great lol cow because of shit like this.
Just trying to get to the truth. I don't need
it'd be better that 99 guilty men go free than one innocent man hang.
That's where I want to be. I agree.
I'm the innocent man in this scenario. And you know, I mean, you gotta, I mean, come on, bro.
That's what we're taught in school.
You gotta see this by now. I mean, you've gotta fucking see it by now.
Listen to his dog. I think he waits until his dog whines to let him out.
What's just been said kind of leads into my second word.
Snaggy Marine vet his goddamn self.
Yes.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna let him out real quick. I'm gonna switch over to the phone, but just give me just one quick second, okay?
Hey, Josh. I got.
You could have known that.
It is my son Cole turned 16, so it's got his birthday party tonight. So I gotta roll out.
Nice. Well,
I totally forgot. Oh, I didn't forget.
Yeah.
His birthday. But
no. But the time. Yeah, roll out, dude. I was wondering. I figured. But yeah, have fun, man. Have fun. And we will obviously talk.
I'll hit you up later. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, for sure.
Always fun. I've been catching up on all this shit. I need to make an A and B chart and a timeline.
Right. Wally's charts.
intel analysis on this situation, like stat. Like,
I mean, the fun thing is it would be fun to make like target packets kind of deal and do an A and B on this.
Yeah,
it'd be
I could
a lot
do some quads on these guys. Oh my god,
it'd be kind of fun. It'd be kind of fun.
That's a whole series in itself. We're there. We're already there.
Perfect.
So,
all right,
yeah,
man.
Thanks for having me on. I'll hit you up later. And hey, everybody in the chat, thanks. I'll see y'all later. So
bitches are pregnant. Later.
Now get your ugly white ass out of here.
Oops. You're good. Hey, that's me.
Ramsey, there's no way you could have known what the ongoings of this family has incurred.
Agreed.
But I'm not talking about what you've incurred. I'm talking about what you've accused GS of.
Yeah, it's involvement. There's a lot as custody hearings.
All right, I don't care about them.
On here,
both Billy and Anya, and I think he's being used by you.
It was
Can you imagine being a girl? Oh, I was thinking Wally was still here for a second. Michelle, my bell. Wally had to go do his kid's birthday party. Ballpark thing. Being a grown man and being used by people you don't know. They're using me every time I turn around. He's getting used by, no offense, MBK and everybody. He's getting fucking manipulated and used by a bunch of yokels in fucking Carrollton, the Carrollton crew. He's getting used by JJ. He's getting used by Chris. Todd, I'm beginning to think that you and Finkel are two of the most easily manipulated fucking people on the in the veteran community. Literally in the veteran community, I don't know anybody else. I know this isn't technically the veteran community, but we are talking about vets here. Who's more easily manipulatable than these two?
Dragged into it when he was apparently asked to come.
Absolutely.
And then again, he was dragged into it
I'm trying to give you guys
when they brought more to his feet in another incident. And
so here's Captain Mart. So Todd is mad at Billy for not giving him a letter that could be used as a defense against the accusations that Chris Reiter made against him. Do I have that right? Yes. That's my understanding, Captain Mart. We are not a news program though, so if my details are a little whatever, but yes, that is my understanding. And then, so what he's saying is, okay, Chris, well, if I'm not going to get this letter, this is how Doofus Crest it all is. He's got the dude he's fucking now, Chris, obviously you're tracking, but he's like, hey, I need you to publicly rescind the statement that I stalked your kids. And Chris is like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, fuck that. Not doing that for you, Todd. Balam coming in muy caliente from our Australian contingent.
Oi, look at me. Look at me. You know what this is? Two bloody legends staring at each other.
Hell yeah.
Fucking oath, mate.
I'm right. What is up, Balam? No, GS just goes to where he thinks he can make the most money and get the most engagement. Yes. And then once he had the breakup with you, Killa, he had the breakup with you, which essentially, formalized the breakup with like Katie Zed and with everybody, essentially. And then he saw that he was getting like 150 people with Chris on. He was like, he sold his soul for like 60 fucking views, like 60 fucking live views. The guy has no integrity except for his racism and bigotry. The dude stands for nothing. I mean, look how pathetic he looks right there. Just sort of slumped over. Old man. Thinks he's fucking tough with that fucking super dork fucking haircut.
And then he was brought into it. There's a lot of circumstances, and I know that you think America's free speech is just so wide open that we can just do anything we want as long as it's just words, Mimsy, but it's not like that. That is not the way it works here. There are such crimes as harassment, intimidation, stalking, doxing. There's all kinds of things that you can do with your mouth and word.
You can do with your what the fuck? Shit you can
Hello,
do.
faggot lovers everywhere.
Oh, I would put anti-Semitism into bigotry. I don't know. I always, just to simplify it, bigotry to me is like his homophobia and anti-Semitism. Kind of the non-racist shit. You know what you know what the truth is too, and what's really sad, it makes me sad, and I try not to think about it, is how much he really hates his son. It's really just, God, I feel for that. I feel for that. His son is a grown adult making grown decisions, but I so value. I haven't always had the. I mean, it's just life, plus military, whatever. I just have not always had this level of, closeness with my parents, and to be able to just be there for them every day. And I just so value that, and then I value my relationship with my kids, and geographically, like I said, I mean, I talk to them every day, but it's like we're still separate, so I don't physically see them every single day. And I feel that, and I'm like, man. So I value that relationship too. I just can't imagine disowning your son because of who your son fucks. I mean, his son also runs around like a Kansas City faggot. No offense, Kansas City. It's a St. Louis joke. Where you at, Claw? Is it YouTube? What, mine is or his? Oh, that's kind of cool. This got YouTube featured. Hey, everybody, we're going to be a star.
Words that are illegal here.
I'm pretty hot.
That's why you've got so many charges against you.
I have no idea what's going on.
Against who? I have not put charges on anybody.
There you
go. No, I said that's why you have so many charges against you.
I'm not allowed to speak of that case.
No.
Right.
I like this woman. She got balls. I like that.
Reverend Wild Motherfucking Bill smoked weed with Willie Nelson. I'm going to say fact. I have no reason to disbelieve him. Wild Bill, if you're lying to me, I hope not. Hell yeah. It's nice. I really like it. Had a good fucking week of work meetings to include this morning. I'm fucking in business with dudes I served with and guys I like doing business with and hanging out with you motherfuckers. It's really, I love it, man. And also that goddamn Bambino blunt got me wrecked.
Of it. I'm just saying that those charges exist. But I'll reiterate my caution.
Hell yeah.
Is that GS is going to get
good luck, motherfucker,
into this than he already
or pulled out.
Well, I mean, I never pull out. So the funny thing here is that I was put into this not for doing, literally not for physically doing anything illegal, showing up. And again, I don't want to keep rehashing it, but I'm reliving my part in any of this. I was invited to go to show support to a court house that is open to the public. Whether or not I would enter into the courtroom,
fuck yeah, it was.
I didn't really have a dog in that fight. I wasn't interested one way or another. If it eventually needed a character witness or something like that, or in my experience of a particular situation, then I would have made myself available. Of course, whether I said I was actually a witness or not, I don't know that
No, but I will try them. I've been trying different drinks. I mean, since we're starting one, I want to see what the competition. A lot of sugar in them. You know who makes a good one too is Cheech and Chong makes a. I really like their half and half, their tea and lemonade, which is one of the ones we're doing. and we're naming it after our buddy Juice. We were talking about earlier about ALS and all that shit. Juice is our buddy that died from ALS that they serve as connected. So his nickname was Juice. So we're gonna call the half and half Juice. Sorry, I'm high, so I'm over explaining. But the Cheech and Chong, definitely try theirs too. There's one, it's interesting. I liked it. It's called the Trail Magic. They're pretty good. They're one of the few I saw that's selling it in 6-packs. Kind of interestingly enough. Most of these are selling in 4-packs. But yeah, Trail Mix is pretty good, but it's got a weird carbonation to it that I liked it, but I could sense like, oh, okay. It also made it a little bit made you feel bloated. But all right. Anyway, okay, here we go. Thanks for the rec, though. But yes, if you guys are hold on, I want to show you something here. Hold on. Pardon me while I whip this out. Okay, if you go, wow, Stella's outside barking. Barbara must be out there. If you go to BeMightyKind.com, this is who I was talking about before. My promo code, since we got 83 good motherfuckers in here, it's a St. Louis brand. I know the dude. Promo code Stoned Vet. You get 20% off. So basically, it takes care of like your taxes and shipping. They have got a bunch of new flavors and a bunch of new drinks, and they now have gone up to 25 milligrams per can. Not on all of them, but you can get up to 25 milligrams. They're going high dose. I think they're doing that in an attempt to try and cash in before the November laws cap everything. I don't know though. But yeah, if you use Banana Kush, that's one of my favorites there on the right. But yeah, promo code StoneVet, BeMightyKind.com. I will put the link in the chat. Yeah, go support those guys. Or his name is Josh also. The owner's name is Josh. It's in the chat there, BeMightyKind.com. All right, now back to your regularly scheduled motherfucking program.
So those exact words, but if we were to be called or needed to be a character witness, that I would be willing to do that. I believe that's kind of what I said, that I was there to support. I was asked, hey, I'm heading up that way. Would you like to go as well? And I said, sure. And I'll go up and support them. You know, I think at that time they'd come to one of my cases or something like that. So it's
shut up and
like
sit down, you big bald
thanks.
fuck.
You scratched my back, I scratch your back. It was really no more complicated than that. And the place
is this a Meade County thing? I know we got Kentuckians in here. Kentucky, if your pussy is dry, and so is your motherfucking county. Kentucky, KY. Big Ern McHavies, Governor of KY 2027. Is it a thing in Kentucky to go to other people's court cases? To go to court cases that have nothing to do with you? Is that a common thing to just go to other people? I've never, ever been to somebody else's court case. I've been to mine, unfortunately. Bar fighting, nothing crazy. But I don't know. I've just never gone. I would never even ask somebody who wasn't involved to go.
Places that I was in that courtroom.
Places, not at all.
I'm sorry. Yes, because I wasn't in the courtroom. Thank you for the correction. The places that I was in that courthouse. I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses. Are accessible by anyone. Any Joe Schmo in the public could be there. You're saying that the not the mitigating, but the extenuating circumstance was the fact that there was a child there that you're saying is being used as a pawn in some kind of a war. But I'm still sitting here going, well, what does that got to do with me? Like I'm not using that child or abusing that child in any way possible.
Should parents should YouTubers, okay? All right, think about it like
this.
Dude,
I'm loving it, brah.
Let's say you're talking about
Durka.
just name a
Muhammad
famous
Jihad.
person. Just name one. Any. Anyone do you think of?
I would like this to go into the realm of the practical, and to I appreciate what I think you're trying to do. Just deal with me.
Me and Tiffany.
Me.
So,
But no, deal with me. I've made my.
I'm trying to explain the situation.
Right. But what I'm saying is, I've made my intentions very clear. I've been very from the get go. I mean, like, if I were in front of a jury right now, I believe that the jury would go, "Why are we even judging this guy right now?"
No, they wouldn't. Not on this case. Definitely not.
Okay. So now I'm leaning towards other people that are cautioning me that this is not going to end well for me.
Well, I'm leaning towards the element of whether you were invited.
This is great. Are they breaking up in real time now? So Todd and JJ are Todd and JJ breaking up? It feels like their breakup is pretty I have to say in and watch certain court cases. I have the full transcript of the Jeffrey Dahmer court case with photos of the evidence. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's different. I meant more sorry. That makes sense. People love court cases. I mean, people watch it's huge on fucking YouTube, obviously. So I guess I meant I didn't clarify because I wasn't really thinking about that. But to go, like, if my buddy was like, "Hey, can you go to this child custody case with me?" It would be weird. I would say yes, I would. Because it's a friend, but I would be like, "Why do you need me there? This is like you and a lawyer, man." Yeah. But also, nobody ever accused JJ of being smart, Joe. So, we'll see. I feel like the craziest part about all of this is Chris Reiter goes free. If the craziest ending to Doofus Crest would be Chris Reiter goes free, JJ gets reelected, right? Because both of those things seem like incredible long shots. And then you remember it's Kentucky. So who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? JJ is robbing them blind, and they don't seem to give a they caught him, and they don't seem to give a fuck. So, they formally, it's censored as the wrong, but they made a formal accusation and a formal fucking whatever adjudication that he violated Kentucky ethics code, and they don't give a fuck. So who knows?
I did or not.
I can't stand Chris, to be perfectly honest. I can't stand Chris Reiter at all, but I do think it would be fucking hilarious if he went free. Like, oh shit. People would lose their minds.
Again, what does it fucking matter, dude?
It does matter. It does matter, because if we're not invited.
No, but hold on. If the intent of inviting me was malicious on somebody else's part, what the fuck does that have to do with me, Chris?
Well, would you not say
fucking cook? This motherfucker. We're at 2 hours and 23 motherfucking minutes. It took us. Here we go. I didn't know this was happening. Fuck yeah. This is why you stay on target with Todd. This is why sometimes it sucks. It gets a little boring. This is why you got to have the discipline sometimes to just stay on target with this motherfucker. Stay on target. Stay red team, yellow team, stay on target. Yeah. Look how fucking angry he is. I love you, Rabbit. I really, really do. I love you, Rabbit.
Say that.
And what does it fucking matter, dude?
It does matter. It does matter, because if we're not invited.
No, but hold on. If the intent of inviting me was malicious on somebody else's part, what the fuck does that have to do with me, Chris?
Well, would you not say that at that point in time that Tiffany had a real good reason to be alarmed or annoyed by you?
What does that have to do with me and my intentions and my actions, Chris? I'm going to ask you one more time. If somebody else had ill intent with inviting me without me knowing, I'm supposed to act with some sort of ill intent for somebody.
Oh, got it. Damn it. I hate when you're funny. I love you, Reiter. I really, really do. I love you, Reiter.
To be afraid of me, Chris, I'm going to ask you again. What the fuck does that have to do with me? I've made it very clear to you.
Were
emotional.
You're
I have
now,
never had any negative intentions, Chris. This
you're
is
now telling
bordering
me
on-
that you were asked to be there, correct or incorrect?
It was offered that they were going to go there. Would I like to go and support? I said, yes, I would support.
By
I
who?
can't remember exactly who asked me. I don't know. But what does that even matter? They showed up to my court hearings, Chris, or they showed up to other court hearings. Or
If Jeff showed up to one of your kids' hearings, would you,
what hearing would that be? Like a hit and run sort of deal? Like trying to hit somebody with a car kind of hearing?
would you be alarmed or annoyed?
What are his intentions?
Good question.
I've expressed my intentions to you ad nauseum, Chris.
Just because, I mean, Todd, look, I was very much annoyed.
If you didn't know then, you fucking certainly know now, Chris. And the fact that you're gonna hold this over me like this with some
I'm
kind
not
of
holding
weird...
it over you. The
yes,
thing that
you
I,
are, bro.
the
I'm
thing
telling
that,
you.
This is Todd sober. Let's assume he's sober. I haven't seen him drinking. He doesn't seem to be slurring any words. He's not smoking weed. This is Todd dead fucking sober. He is literally getting mind fucked by Chris Reiter. And he's got himself in this weird, this is a 56-year-old dude who calls this his job. Now, look, he gets better numbers on this shit than I do. Sure. But I don't even think he got 1,000 fucking... He hasn't even gotten 1,000 views on this thing. It's his job.
You're missing it.
This is so fucking fantastic. Ugh.
The thing that is different is whether or not
this was
you were asked
last
to
night
come by the other party that was also had the right to be there.
You guys
That's the difference. And I'm learning now that.
Sorry, Twiggy, if you did not hear me, because I might have been talking over the thing, the video. It's from last night.
I was lied to through the documentation of that portion of it. So if you took that away, you're putting yourself in our situation. In our situation, we got a couple over here, the other parties in the case is saying, we had no fucking clue that we're going to be there. Right? That's what the record shows. So now we got that and we go, then why the fuck are all these people here? It has to be to fucking scare us, alarm us, annoy us while we're trying to go to court. There you go. There's your answer.
Have you ever asked people to show up at your court in order to support you, Chris?
I would never ask somebody to go to.
No, it's not what I asked.
Never go with a hippie to a second location.
That involved a minor.
Okay, I'm going to ask.
If they were not a witness.
I'm going to ask a question.
That's your answer. I would not do that.
You just completely changed the entire question.
No, because you're making it in general all courts. Some courts I would. Some courts I wouldn't. When it comes to a closed child minor session, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't ask for anybody to join me.
So again, I'll ask the question. If it's closed and I'm not on the list, would I not be questioned as to why I'm trying to gain access? And wouldn't there be like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking questions. Wouldn't there be like fail safes to prevent people that aren't supposed to?
I have no idea. I do not have any kind of knowledge on it like that. My whole thing on this is less about who's right or wrong. Like, my whole thing on it is more like, why in the fuck would you even get yourself involved in any of this? This is all Todd's own goal. Meaning he scored on himself here. No, he didn't have to be a part of any of this. He just injected himself, made himself a part of it, went to people's court cases, going to people's court cases, causing issues outside of court, yelling that he didn't serve in the military for this. It's fucking unbelievable. No, Todd brought all of this on himself.
Supposed to be in court hearings to not be in there. I mean, wouldn't there be checks and balances? I could be completely ignorant to this, and you might not even know the answer. You said yourself that we tried to get in, or I tried to get in, and I was escorted out of the courtroom. You said that with your own mouth on many, many occasions. And I'm like, what are you talking about, dude?
Well, somebody was trying to come in the door, and the bailiff jumped up and pushed him out.
I know you said this multiple times. The closest I got to that courtroom door.
Can I also say this, though? Thank fucking God that people like this exist and are stupid enough to just put this out on the internet. Thank God. Because no amount of moralizing is going to stop it. They're going to fucking keep doing it. So thank God they're doing it. Because it's fucking nuts. And it's hilarious. And it legitimately makes some of the best fucking reality TV on YouTube right now. I get it. Stuttering John's bigger. Stuttering John had a huge fall from grace, which makes him being his localness kind of unique in that sense, right? He's not just some fucking random retard that people just start making fun of, like a Patrick Tomlinson or, those kind of Todd. Todd doesn't have the fall from grace, but holy shit, man. Thank God these people are putting this on the fucking internet. It is great. And as long as you don't do what Todd is doing, i.e. going to court cases that have nothing to do with you, they don't bother you. Let them just do their thing. Let the zoo animals fucking do their zoo animal shit. Right? I get it. Don't touch the poo. You can kind of interact. Spartan put it great. He was like, it's like a zoo that you get to ask the animal questions. Where you get to ask the animal questions. Like, as long as you don't go to their court cases. So, all right, good talk.
Was along the fucking window, along the wall. The closest I got to the courtroom was the stairs that you guys came up being escorted from the sheriff. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. And that was still another good 15.
Who was it that tried to come in the door and got pushed out from your group?
I don't know who was even in the group. I don't know what you're talking about. You keep making these asking.
No, I thought you were the eyes and ears of your commander, Todd. Isn't that what you constantly say? You're a janitor or a hitman. Don't hitmen need to have situational awareness? Boy, for somebody that was the fucking eyes and ears of the commander, who was a trained observer, you have no fucking situational awareness whatsoever. I didn't know that guy was a fucking pedophile, even though they were 2 feet away from me yelling chomo at the guy. I didn't know. Oh, I don't know who was with me. I don't know shit.
I was sitting by the bailiff.
Look at that fucking haircut, too. God, he's so fucking angry right now. He is mad.
And inside the courtroom, and the bailiff was watching the door. The bailiff, I did. They don't know everybody's name. So the bailiff was watching the door like a hawk because he was on special detail due to the situation of people being there that weren't supposed to be there. And because it looks like Anya and Billy lied. So they're watching the fuck out of the door, and all of a sudden, boom, this bailiff jumps up and runs to the door, and he opens his arms and actually pushes someone out of the door. Who was that?
I don't know. I didn't see any kind of weird thing like you're saying. I didn't see any kind of a dust up or any kind of a disturbance at all. Like I said, I was literally, well, shit. Maybe for all I know, that's when I was all the way down the end of the hall and I was showing the lawyer the video you had just put out this morning, where frankly, Tiffany looked pretty pissed off because you kept talking about the kids and she didn't want you to.
Pissed off because of the situation. It had nothing to do with what I was doing. It had to do what we were going through. The last thing that a parent wants to go through is being fucking scared or annoyed when they're trying to go in and give the facts to a judge.
All right. Okay.
How do we get from a parent being scared and annoyed, which I can accept, to the only reason this man is here is to stalk a child. How do we make that leap? That's what I don't understand. Irrespective if GS was invited or not, say he just turned up because he knew that Billy and Anya were there, and you're saying it's to harass and intimidate you and Tiffany. How do we leap from there to him actively stalking a child?
It's on Todd's documentation. Todd, it's up to you. Do you want me to tell him the answer to that without getting upset?
I love the fuck out of cookies.
Well, I
don't want to. I don't want to stir anything. That's. I mean, we're obviously worked through it. So,
oh my God! It's also look at Todd right there. Is Todd about to cry? Are you about to fucking cry? By the way, if for some odd reason he does something, plays fuck games with it. I got it recorded, so we'll be able to finish it up. This is fucking hilarious. Look at Todd. What kind of stupid yokel games are being played here? Holy Jesus. Guys, life just legitimately, none of this is important. None of this is important, guys. Please don't. You're just going to feel, I will not be prescriptive. I'll try and be descriptive. When I found a place with it, look, my first couple of years on here were I was very fucking antagonistic. I was fucking thinking about it. I was doing shit. I was watching when I wasn't doing a show. I was fucking watching the people. I was on it too much. When I found a way, and I feel like most of the audience here is that in this world, at this stage with it all, once you find a way to kind of, I don't mean be above it like you're a higher status person. Just understand that none of this shit matters. It just doesn't. Your relationships, your in real life relationships. I know it's cliche to say, but that's what saved me, man. My network of friends and my relationships with my family, and then being able to re-engage that here in St. Louis, like all my life, my network of friends I've always been well supported and had a good group of people and capable people around me. And the in real life stuff, we just talked about the drinks for fucking 40 minutes or whatever it was. I served with Wally. I've worked I tried to overthrow a country with Wally. I don't know. I know these guys in real life. Like, look, I get it with the Jeff and the Ned, and I do not like how that turned out. And that was, there's two parties to everything, but I could have handled all of that better. But at the end of the day, I served with these guys. I know these guys. It just, it makes me more comfortable. That has nothing to do against anybody else, them or whatever. But it's the real life relationships that you fucking make. This YouTube shit just isn't fucking worth all of this. I mean, we're at 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 40 minutes. We got 97 good motherfuckers up in here. Hi, it's fun. It's the hangout, right? It's the hangout. No, Stella gets. Hey, baby. Stella gets the most of it. I love this brown chunky bitch. Stella helps in ways that I am too candid on here, and I overshare. But there's pieces with Stella that, like, even more than people. It's just her ability to get me to view the world in a different way has just been incredible.
So, like, I don't understand the point in doing anything other than just fucking unraveling it and off of YouTube. I really don't think that anybody owes any of these answers to anybody.
Well, I will say this. I am considering entertaining going to the precinct with you and trying to figure out to get to the bottom of the Scooby-Doo mystery. Where I would hope that if it gets resolved and I'm removed from this bullshit, that there will be a full fucking public retraction.
If the
It's going to
facts
get hotter.
support what it looks like they might, then not only would there be a retraction, but there'd be a correction on my part.
I've got to be the most convincing.
I know. I love it how they try and fat shame my dog. I mean, the irony of Todd talking about anybody else's fucking dog parenting or dog ownership is just fucking hilarious, first of all. But there are far more people in this world that love Stella. Literally everybody that she meets, they love Stella. Everybody hates Todd. So they're just jealous of my dog.
Liar in the world then, because I mean, I'm telling you, man, the fact that I'm still even sitting here trying to be reasonable and trying to be patient, and the fact that you're still willing to keep a fucking sword over my neck says I should go for your fucking jugular and just fucking destroy you.
You have to understand,
destroy you.
The exact same. We're both there.
Muhammad Jihad.
Both of us have the same feeling.
Yes, but I'm not the one who's trying to go for you and try to put you in jail. I'm not even remotely the one, but you're the one who has multiple times tried to do that with me.
But you have to understand, you're not the only party involved.
It's so funny how he's just letting himself get walked by Chris on this. Sarasota Beach Bum. I'm new to this channel, but I've been watching this unfold on another channel. It's like a soap opera. Every day is new drama. I'm here for it. Listen, I wish I wasn't. I wish I could say that I wasn't interested in this fucking stupid, not in the sides. I literally don't give a fuck. It's not, I don't care. There's no winners. They're all losers. You know what I mean? And so, but it's fucking great to watch. Stupid people and overly dramatic dudes constantly make maneuvers that I would never guess. What makes this reality show so much fun, Beach Bum, I think, sounds like you got it too. And we got 96 good motherfuckers here. So, you know, there's people that enjoy this shit. It's that these dudes make maneuvers that nobody was expecting. And then and then because they have no integrity, they sell themselves out at any fucking chance they get. And so you're like, whoa. And then Todd with his, I mean, I don't know. I'm not pearl clutching about his racism or bigotry or any of it. I'm really not. But it's funny to hear him say it, and then you watch him fucking spurg the fuck out. It's incredible. Because nobody's going to have no TV show is just going to be like, well, we're just going to have this fucking openly racist, like almost comically racist dude. Like they're going to couch it in some kind of way. Todd's basically just like, I hate N-words.
It's important for you to understand,
right?
Todd.
I'm the party that's sitting in front of you right now saying, are you willing to be reasonable?
I need to know who all did what, Todd.
I didn't do fuck all. And
okay,
if I knew somebody did some fuck shit, I've said it on record so many times, Chris, either these people are really fucking good at hiding their fucking crimes, or I'm fucking somehow the worst scout in the military now, whoever existed. I notice all these things about Killa. I notice all.
What things do you notice? You just said you didn't even notice anything at the courthouse. Excuse me. You just said that you didn't notice who was even there at the court thing. No, you're not a trained observer, dude. Also, you were an Army scout for a 3-year enlistment. So really, by the time you get through basic training and MOS school, I mean, Army calls it, I don't know Army calls it AIT, right? Once you get MOS qualified and all that, let's say it's a year, a little less than a year. So let's give you the benefit of the doubt and say you had 2.5 years of scout time. That was fucking 89 to 91. You weren't even a scout that long. And it was like, what is 90? So it was 35 fucking years ago.
All these things about Buddha. I notice all these things all around me about all these other people. But somehow I don't notice these crimes happening or being asked to do these things right in front of me. How many times do I say, if I were asked to do a crime, I tell them to sit on
Todd, what if there was a crime that I don't know?
See, not like me, man. I accepted it. I talk about it all the time. I'm stupid, but I know I'm stupid. That almost makes me smart, motherfuckers.
Maybe if I didn't know who all did what, maybe it wasn't you that I might have thought committed the crime that did happen. Maybe you didn't do it. Maybe it was another party. Understand that we need to get to the bottom of the Scooby-Doo mystery.
Yeah, but you're not going to fucking extort me, dude. I'm tired of being extorted.
At all.
I'm tired of being dragged behind the fucking truck because you don't want to let go of me because I might be able to fucking get someone.
I'm trying to let go of you, Todd.
I have nothing to give you.
Right,
if I had any crimes, if I had any information whatsoever, I would have fucking outed whoever it was by now, dude. Have you not seen me operating? Have you not seen me fucking rip at people that have fucking betrayed me left and right? I don't have a fucking problem calling cocksuckers out, dude. I'm telling you.
By the way, the one breakup, so to speak, that has happened with me on this channel with the F3, there was no betrayal. Nobody betrayed anybody else. It just fucking didn't work out. And the worst part about it was I handled it a little too abruptly, unprofessionally, blah, blah, blah. But Jeff didn't betray me or vice versa. There was no shit talking. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he said something. I don't know. But like, you know what I'm saying? It happens. Todd acts like, but Todd's like, of all of the, look at his face. Look how into this he is. Look at how fucking into this he is. These people have betrayed him. It looks like the internet turned on me.
You, there's no there as far as me and crime goes, or anyone asking me to do crime. I have nothing for you, Chris.
I think that
This is about morals,
very much believable.
Ethics, scruples. Maybe you should get one of those.
I think that telling me is not necessarily what needs to be done. Telling the right person would matter. I can't.
Who the hell is the right person? Are you talking about
working the case?
Okay, yeah, I don't have a problem. Fucking well, shit. Yeah, I would love to, but now I'm starting to wonder if I need to have a fucking lawyer present, Chris.
That's up to you, Todd. I'm not even.
What do you mean?
What do you think that means? Also, if you talk to the cops, have a lawyer with you. Do you think because you think you're a law-abiding citizen, Todd, that you're going to get preferential treatment? Have a fucking lawyer with you. How dumb are you?
I mean, that's up to me. I'm sitting here telling you I have nothing to fucking do with this. You're the fucking reason my name's involved, Chris. Okay. You guys are the reason my name's involved.
No, you'll see it's not that.
Hang on, Todd. I don't believe that you would need an attorney. I feel like you can call and let them know, like
It took him 2 days to realize that he sold his soul for this. He literally sold his soul. He motherfucked everybody. And then because one night he got 150 people in there and the chat was friendly because it was all Chris's people. And so they were all gassing Todd up. And Todd's like, this is the new wave. And less than a week later, this is where he's at. Oh, shit. Sorry. This is the fucking house. This is the house this dude fucking built for himself. It's incredible. Yeah, Sassy. I agree. Sorry, my little thing isn't working. There you go. I think he did too. I think it's amazing to watch Doofus on Doofus Crime. It's like some of my favorite. It's just some of my favorite. Watching Todd get manipulated by Chris is fucking hilarious. It's incredible. It's just reality TV. This is Kentucky. If your pussy is dry, so is your county. Kentucky. KY. Hell yeah.
police agency, the sheriff's department. And I also am trying to say that we can't disclose everything.
Look at him.
But
Look
a lot
at him.
of puzzle pieces fell into place today.
Yep.
And
they don't point at you.
They don't point at you. He's right. But at the same time, it's one of those things like whenever you have
I'm opposed to
evidence,
dildos.
you can't publish it. It's not that we're trying to drag you along. It's not that we want to.
At least Archie Bunker was funny and meant a satire. You know what I mean? Not everybody took it that way, obviously, but it was meant to. It was, kind of meant to Not kind of. It was meant to satire. Todd is 100% real in that sense. Sassy. That's what's so great about this. He really is. God, that is really. He's Archie Bunker. And there's so much great fucking content out right now making fun of him. People are saying that this show got YouTube hyped. That's pretty fucking cool. So if you're new here, man, I'll play some. I'll get some stuff in here. There is a bunch of motherfuckers making really funny content on Todd. Really funny shit. There's a lot of people. He involves himself with a lot of drama, so there is drama. But more importantly, there's shit like Hitman or Janitor.
To continue for you to be painted in this light.
We would love to see you get thrown out of this completely.
It's that if we do what you want us to do, we have to put all of our pieces on the table, and we are not in a position to do that. Does that make
sense to you, dipshit? That Chris and Tiffany are hilariously fucking manipulating you. Wait, what? No, hold on.
People keep asking me, GS, are you back?
Fuck yeah.
And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm back. I have a trade. I can be a janitor, or I can be a fucking hitman. That's my fucking trade. That's the skill set the Army fucking gave me. Clean up details, or I can hunt fucking human beings.
I can be a hitman or a janitor, but which one do I choose?
I fucking love this song, man.
A janitor by day and a hitman by night. Maybe I could be a hitman disguised as a janitor. That could be my cover. Or maybe I could be a hitman that only takes out janitors. That could be my specialty. I'm a deadly man with a gun or a broom. Hitman or janitor. Give me a mop and I'll take out the room. Hitman or janitor. And I'll clean it all up afterwards.
Oh my God. I legit love that. All right, here is the link to that, by the way. Kapow. Fuck yeah. I mean, I really like it. I like it a lot. It's a little inside baseball, but fuck yeah. You should sell those. I would definitely buy a Hitman or Janitor shirt. Hitman. Okay, let's get back. Oh my God.
That makes sense.
Right? Dickbag knocks it out of the park, man. Look at Todd.
I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know. I spent a whole lifetime always seeking to do the right thing.
Hitman or Janitor. Yes, with that logo all day, by the way. You're talking about let's see here. Hold on. I could play this all day, but nobody's. Yeah, Hitman or Janitor. Hell yeah. Oh, whoops, wrong. Hell yeah. Oh, it's so good.
And knowing for a fact that I'm not guilty of what I'm being accused of over and over and over again.
I think they'd be
I've been
popular.
very reasonable. I've been very cordial. And I just keep getting dragged by people.
Wow.
And I'm starting to run out of patience.
You just drug the shit out of the Carrollton crew. Again, I'm not specifically disagreeing with you. No offense, Hoosiers. But you just drug the shit out of them. You motherfucked Anya and then acted like she's the crazy person when she was like, well, I'm going to defend myself.
I really am fucking starting to run out of patience.
I can understand that.
I think that, Todd, it's best not to go backwards. I mean, where you're at is in a good place right now.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that. I'm
where
not.
we were at 2 months ago was a really bad place. So I don't want to go back.
Advice from fucking
But see, I was
losers?
still the same dude,
Fuck
not
that!
having done any of the things that I was being accused of. So it's, I'm in a happier place now. I'm not gonna lie,
Tiffany.
but I really want this fucking sword removed from my neck. Otherwise, I'm going to fucking remove the arm that's holding the sword.
Well, I can assure you that we're not the ones.
God, I need a, you know what I need is a sting. I need to make that just a little sting for like when Todd says shit like that, just to have Hitman or Janitor. You know what I mean? Instead of I just do drops because my technical experience is somewhat limited, but yeah, I need a stinger of that. I can do that.
In control of it. It's not me and Tiffany.
I mean, Sims is a really good lawyer. He's expensive, but he's fucking really good about civil fucking rights being violated. That's actually his area of expertise. And I've already demonstrated quite a bit of Hardin County fucking violating my civil rights.
By the way, Navy vet, but you know how we are.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere.
I very much appreciate it. I hope you didn't feel like I was like, that wasn't like a wink, wink, like do that for me. But if you can, that'd be awesome. I'll check my email next quarter.
A fucking lot of violations of my civil rights.
Good luck, he has every right to do however he feels comfortable.
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell the detective, regardless, on your behalf, that Anya did this shit with this document. And that you, Todd, take your time.
It's obviously anecdotal. We got 92 good motherfuckers here. Maybe some surveillance dose, but either way. And it's anecdotal, but I think people would love the Hitman or Janitor line of merch, dude. I think so. I think that would be fucking you can positive feedback.
Feel comfortable however you feel doing it. I'm just telling you that after what me and Tiffany saw with our own fucking eyes and in the chats and out of that fucking bitch's mouth and the comments that Billy made, we are going to supplement the report with that information because to us, looks like fucking Billy and Anya have been playing goddamn games.
Yes, he is.
And they've been intertwining you in those games with other players. And at this point,
and lying to police.
You can't cut loose one string without the whole thing falling apart. And I'm not ready.
Oh. Is that time for the new game show? Folksy or stupid? You don't cut the whole thread without
Ready. Point.
And lying to police.
You can't cut loose one string without the whole thing falling apart, and I'm not ready. Like the baskets aren't in place to catch the players that need to be caught.
We don't have control of
the bat. Okay. Wow, there was a few things going on there. So the answer to that today's episode of Folksy or Stupid. I'm just going to go with stupid on that one. No offense, Tiffany.
all that. That's not even, we didn't file for that.
We have not allowed other agencies to be prepared for that.
Well, but we're not even in control. We did not file a criminal summons.
I know we didn't.
Okay.
I'm aware that we didn't do that.
Right. But we can provide factual information to our case.
Absolutely, which is why I've been saying I would like to supplement the report.
That's me too.
Because a lot of shit was outed today. A lot of stuff.
Yep.
And that needs to be supplemented. That
We're
needs
going
to be
to.
placed inside the report.
That's what I just said.
Reflect it.
That's what we're going to do.
God, he's furious right now. This is the look of a man who sold his soul to Chris and Tiffany, and now they will not even exonerate him from their claims. And they said they made a police report about it, that Todd was stalking their kid.
I do.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I think a lot more stuff's going to be revealed.
I do too.
I really do. I really think a lot of shit's going to fall. I'm just saying, it ain't me. Whatever, and I haven't been asked to do anything criminal. I'm telling you, my wife knows me long enough. I wouldn't fucking put up with that shit. I'm just not fucking built. I'm not built that way.
I want to be able to let it go, man. I don't want to keep fucking arguing with you. So to me, that's great news. I'm good.
Oh no, it's no, he's got 100%. I mean, that's the whole, I mean, to me, Hawk fan, that's the whole kind of fun with this. He does have a right to be pissed, but again, he put himself in this situation. He put himself in this situation. And so it's just really funny to watch this. It's like, Todd, how did you think this was going to turn out? Did you think Tiffany and Chris were just all of a sudden these Chris and Tiffany, if people aren't aware, the people that Todd is where you're listening to Todd talk to, they're not cammed up. So we're just watching Todd have told Todd to his face that for years they have made numerous criminal complaints about Todd, have tried to get a protective order put on Todd. How did Todd think this was going to fucking end? Fucking trained observer. He could see that Killa, the dude who was sticking up for him probably more than most, definitely for longer than almost most. He was like, I could see that Killa was going to turn on me, but you didn't have the fucking analytic ability or the trained observer ability to see that Chris and Tiffany are going to fuck you over. Come on, dude. That's why it's so much fucking fun to watch this. It's why it's so much fun, because everybody in their right mind would be like, well, that would be the dumbest thing you could do, is to alienate for Todd, because Todd's whole existence and validation on YouTube is built on YouTube parasocial relationships. So for Todd, he was like, I'm going to blow up my whole friend circle and I'm ride or die for Chris Reiter on this. And then within a week, Chris Reiter is like, oh no, I'm not taking those stalking charges off of you. He got out chess maneuvered by Chris Reiter.
Yeah.
I don't need any more trouble, man. I got enough going on.
So fucking great.
Yeah. I mean,
man.
I'm gonna. What did they say? What did Sim say? If you win and shut your mouth, whatever's going on and whatever people may be guilty of, I'm telling you. I've said it from the get go. That ain't me. I'm not into that shit. I don't have any interest in that shit at all. I'm low on
the order. If you're
order.
not comfortable going, talking to the detective, that's fine too. Because I'm still going to be able to give them.
Well, if I do talk to him, I'm gonna want to have it recorded, just to protect my own self, just to protect my ass, because I mean, I actually, and I'll be honest with you, it might behoove the fucking precinct to fucking get my fucking name out of this shit, because when I'm telling you, I'm not trying to make a threat, I'm tired of my fucking name getting dragged, man, and
I mean,
Hardin County fucked up. Hardin County fucked up when they allowed my weapons to be fucked. They told me I had to fucking turn my weapons in. They fucked
up. The dude you are literally on panel with, that you are talking to, initiated that protective order, Todd. The cops weren't watching your YouTube channel and decided on their own to go execute an emergency protective order. It was from Chris. How does Todd not see this? I mean, with Stuttering John, you kind of get it because he is I mean, we joke around that Finkel's wet brain, but Stuttering John Melendez is very wet brain. I mean, he is. It's crazy how fucking dumb he is clearly from alcohol. Just brain rot. Todd's not that. Todd just gets fucking maneuvered every fucking time. It just makes stupid fucking decisions. Where are we at? We got to be pretty 3 hours. Goddamn, how much longer we got of this fucking thing? Oh, good. Okay. We're just about done here. This is great, though.
They fucking know it because the judge who actually sat and presided over it tossed that shit out before evidence could even be provided because it was jurisdictionally not sound. Not your fault necessarily. It's the clerk or whoever auto-penned that fucking...
What do you mean it's not his fault? It's directly Chris's fault. It's directly Chris's fault. Chris went to the cops and said, this dude, I need a protective order against this dude. You can agree with that or not agree with it. Todd was drunk, showing a firearm, making threats. I feel personally like Todd is. I feel like if somebody's going to snap, it would be him. But I don't know. I kind of ultimately sort of think he's harmless. But whatever. Chris went and initiated that, not the cops. And he's like, it's not exactly your fault. No, it is exactly his fault.
And other judges fucking sign or word on it. They know they fucked up. Ooh. And that cost me $3,000 out of my pocket because I'm not rolling the dice with my Second Amendment. I work way too fucking hard for my rights. I'm not going to piss them away. I could not afford for my wife to not be able to have the ability to protect herself. And you, Chris,
tried to get his wife, and if you're new here, again, a beautiful facet of this dude with all the military shit he's got, all of that shit, that gun that's on his chair. And by the way, all of his guns are in his wife's name. Yeah.
Should understand what that means with all the threats and the people coming to your house that you're claiming are all this stuff is happening. You of all people should understand how fucked up it is. And here I am. I got a fucking text message from fucking McGlennon's fucking wife fucking threatening to do fucking bullshit charges to get my fucking weapons taken away again. These fucking people, they're gonna fucking piss off the wrong
Muhammad Jihad, Dad a monk, member for 20, or ay, coño tu madre, pato sucio. Por 11 mesas. America, fuck yeah. So many laughs, better than my pain meds. Thanks. Well, thank you. By the way, not just for this fucking support, but I'm with you, man. I got rid of all that shit. I got rid of it. Well, I guess I got two. I got two brain meds, as they say. Well, one's not brain med, but anyway, too much info at 3 hours. Even of all the crap that the fucking crazy person that I've been on YouTube, to get through that and then to hang out, like, has been worth it. Like, we got 101 good motherfuckers in here. I'm sure we got some surveillance does. Who gives a shit? Right? Not a single mod in this fucking chat. We're all having fucking fun. Look at Todd's face. Thanks for hanging out. But that said, chat, if you guys know any cool people, feel free to go tell them to come over here because, you know, I need a new chat. Some new friends. If you guys know any cool people too that need new friends, hey.
Take advice from fucking losers? Fuck that!
Oh yeah.
Fucking dude someday.
Could you imagine?
Wait,
and
what?
look,
Did you just say he's gonna fuck a dude someday? I'm gonna fuck a dude someday.
Fucking threatening to do fucking bullshit charges to get my fucking weapons taken away again.
Not just your weapons, Todd. Chris has told you he submitted numerous criminal complaints against you, Todd. He's been trying to get you arrested. These
fucking people, they're gonna fucking piss off the wrong fucking dude.
God
someday.
damn it, I do.
could you imagine? And look, I'm not disputing what you just said at all.
I can show you.
Just
participated in I actually showed it in the video. Really.
Oh, they get way worse. That group will get way worse. Yeah, it's bad. I mean,
I'm just worried about the fraudulent strikes or the fraudulent
Reports.
trying to take my. Yes, exactly.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, you're talking to a guy that's been called on every single day for 3 fucking years. You know,
who cares what has happened to Chris in this scenario? And maybe you are somebody that does. Good to go. Todd, he's done it. He has done it to you. It's not Chris's fault, though.
No. And you want to talk about rights being taken away? Jesus Christ, look at the position that I've been in. I literally have judges telling me I'm taking your rights, you know? So imagine when people are being sent to my fucking house, man, while my Second Amendment's been fucking put on hold. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that we have fucking dealt with from this fucking YouTube bullshit. And that part, you're not anywhere near innocent on.
Hell yeah.
This fucking YouTube bullshit brigade that Tiffany and I have had to deal with.
Thank you, DP.
While fucking maintaining a household. And look, the chats are fucking dangerous.
Hell yeah. All right.
The chats are dangerous.
The chats are
There's
dangerous.
a lot of interesting people out there.
Yeah, Todd. And 2 of them are actively trying to fuck you over. and they're on with you right now. Hold on, I'm trying to get this Hitman or motherfucking Janitor. Hell yeah. God, DP. You're the best double penetration. All right, hold on, it's coming.
I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
Yep. There are some scary people, especially in this little fucking circle with the Carrollton group. Like, that fucking group is unhinged, man.
Yeah, no, I would tend to agree with the Carroll County crew. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. But I do appreciate it. I'm over here. My eyes are kind of like.
I'm so high right now.
Yeah, I've been dying for a
I have no
cigarette,
idea
and I
what's
actually
going on.
didn't realize that I didn't buy 2 packs earlier, so I smoked the last one.
Man, it's almost 2 a.m.
I know I'm gonna have to go to the gas station.
That's all right. All right, so
And Finkel has me wanting shrimp scampi, and there's no fucking way I'm gonna find that this late.
Shrimp scampi. Where's the fucking god damn it?
Oh, this is the worst looking hat I ever saw. Well, you buy a hat like this, I'll bet you get a free bowl of soup, huh? Oh, it looks good on you, though.
Looks good on you, Finkel. Uh-oh, what just happened there?
I don't know if I put a recipe on my cooking channel or not, but I got a really good shrimp scampi recipe. It's New England style.
So
Yeah, it's a
sounds
New
so
England
good
style.
right now. Nice.
With breadcrumbs and stuff, so it's kind of weird, but all right. Mimsy, just stand by for a second. No offense, Chris, but I do.
No,
I want to talk to my consigliere. My
Yep. And you can rest assured that that
he wants to be Italian so badly. So fucking badly.
that's what I'm going to do is present this new stuff into the case. I would be a bad guy. It would be wrong of me if I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what you choose, Todd, no pressure. I'm going to present this new evidence because it needs to be done. You know, and I do appreciate, you know, everybody staying cordial. Thank you. And I'll talk to you later.
All righty. Thank you. Should be interesting. It's going to be. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Do you have any things you want to say publicly, Mimsy, before we?
I'll just say, you know, thanks to everybody in the chat, and thanks again for having me out.
Yeah.
God,
and thank you as well.
He's
thanks
so
for supporting the
defeated.
show, and
He's
I
so
think Jethro
defeated.
became a member. I do appreciate that.
I missed that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just to get access to tonight's stream, because it was interesting.
I say eat a dick and continue to enjoy your dick eating experience.
I think Chris is right. I think some things got we kicked the dungeon walls a little bit, Diablo 2 style, and some treasures fell out. It would seem some people really have been revealing themselves. I've been saying it all along, guys. I'm not the guy that they think I am. Sometimes I wish I was. It would make me edgy and cool.
You're fucking hyper racist.
That doesn't mean that I'm some, like, you know, nerd who can't handle his business. I just prefer to.
You're not a nerd. Okay, these things have fucking gone out. Hold on. Todd, you're not a nerd. You're a fucking angry dork. You're not a nerd at all. Nerds are smart. Nerds are useful. They're not always the best people to hang out with. Sometimes they get a bit of annoying, especially if you work in a whole building of them. And they all think they're the smartest person on the planet. It's called the Ops One. Was Chris Farnstock in here? So it's called Ops One. Anyway. No, nerd. No. You're an angry dork, Todd.
Prefer to do it by the law. I don't know. It is.
If there's an echo, I'm sorry. We're about to be done, but my headphones died, so we're just about done with this.
What it is. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. We're gonna let this just.
Wow. Okay, well that ended. Oh yeah, they would probably be doing reach around YouTube if it wasn't against. All right, okay. Wow, hell yeah, we got 100 people here. God damn. He's so goddamn defeated. And speaking,
I haven't even begun to stick a microscope up your asses.
I'm so high right now. I have no idea what's going on.
Well, Bree, I'm gonna we're done. We're finishing it up here anyway. I appreciate everybody hanging out. A special thanks to Chris, speaking of which, NSA Materials, goddamn self, fucking Tom Donovan, still never getting that goddamn TV back.
So Tommy, you ain't getting your TV back. And fuck you.
And good luck with your migraine. I do not have any flour, so we're not going out with a bong rip. But I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate all the new people.
Later.
I want you to take the Frankenstein shit, the deer shit, the green monster, the bling, and the bling bling. And I want you to roll it all into one joint.
Which kills. I'm good.
Racist.
No one's ever been brave enough to try that.
One man is. Roll it.
Not feeling super confident about this plan.
Racist.
I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the loony bin together. I don't give a fuck.